Twitch, Internet, YouTube. Hello, welcome, beautiful, lovely people. So, full transparency, yes, I did artificially, as you can tell, boost my deck capacity / duelist level so that I could put any card I wanted into my deck. I did not immediately go out and buy a bunch of the most broken cards. I'm instituting a rule that I can only use cards I already had prior to that. So, you know, I added things like Jinzo and Dark Flame Swordsman, Darkfire Soldier, there it is, number 2. Got a bunch of the level 4s in there, Cyber Falcon and Grand Tiki Elder. Bunch of good cards are now in there, but they're cards I already had, so it's not like I am abusing it that heavily. You can debate it, I guess. One thing I wanted to do, I actually kind of forgot. I know I said I wasn't going to buy any busted new cards, but actually I'm going to buy another copy of... I can organize this by attack. I'm going to buy another copy of Dark Flame Soldier number 2, only so that I can use it as an ante, because I've been doing that this whole time. So, you know, I might as well keep doing that. Zayla, what's going on? See, I'll just buy that. That is Dark Flame Soldier 2. Yeah, that'll do. Just going to keep using that as an ante. I won't put it in my deck. But anyway, old Mr. Seto Kaiba, the man himself, is apparently at the art gallery. Yugi Token, what brings your sort here? Well, we like card games, and here you are. Just got back from vacation over an hour ago. Oh, where'd you go? The ghouls abducted Joey Wheeler and a friend. You can just say Joey. Kaiba knows who Joey is. If you say Joey to Kaiba and you're Yugi, he's going to assume it's the correct Joey. Please, can you tell us where we can... That's more like it. We need your help. I could care less about a dreg like him. Damn. But the ghouls, they're irritants. They're filthy sneaks with no respect for cards. I've been considering sanctioning them myself. Yugi, I'm not helping you, but I will run a check. The ghouls cannot be left unchecked. That is how you would stop them from being unchecked. You would check them. Wait here. I'll run a search on our computers. Like, as you stand... Damn, you can do that just standing there. Went to a place where you grew up for a week because your mom's birthday was earlier this week? Hell yeah. Hopefully it was a lovely time. Disc transponder at Area F, Sector 52... you'll find him. Wheeler's in the vicinity of the pier. Sure was. Seto, thank you. No need for thanks. Deal with the trash. Alright, cool. Thanks, Seto. We're off to the pier. Bandit Keith, you son of a bitch. If how long to beat is to be believed, we should be able to finish this today. It's true. Especially since I'm cheating. Yugi, you're finally here. That's it. You're going down right here and now. Let's see how you fare against all of us. We'll have to split up. I'll take the ghouls. Keith is yours. I'm not going to complain about I fight one guy and you fight like 4. I'm down with that. Don't think I'll lose twice to you, punk. Anyway, card to ante. I don't know why they're organized like number, I guess. Yeah, my ante, I'm going to use, like I said, when I went and cheated, as you can see at the top of the screen, my deck capacity is now maxed out, so I can have whatever I want in it. I did buy a second Darkfire Soldier, purely so I could ante one. There's only one in my deck. My deck is significantly improved, but it's only with cards I had before I cheated, and I have one other Darkfire to gamble with, so... that said, ooh. You know, I kind of want to know what this guy's effect is, because if memory serves... His effect is it pulls all monsters on the field down it and drown them in a swamp. Which I gotta say, what the fuck does that mean? But for now, I guess I'll just put oh god, she's weakened. I'll put Cyber Falcon out. That'll be my first turn. God damn, Ryu Kishin! This dude's cracked! You have no idea how Yu-Gi-Oh works nowadays? Well, this is old Yu-Gi-Oh, and not even that, it's super scuffed Yu-Gi-Oh. It's crazy, weird, bad Yu-Gi-Oh. Don't look too much into it. Alright, I'm gonna pull you down and drown you. It will drown all monsters on the field in a swamp. Including himself! Fucking hardcore, dude. Yeah, alright, turn end. It's discount swamp monster. It's a hell of an effect. It drowned them all in a swamp, guys. I'll activate your effect, because your effect's fucking cracked, actually. Hey, La Jin, what's up? Remember how the lamp could just add La Jin to your deck? What a crazy time to be alive in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Oh, and I have Jinzo now available to me, so I will absolutely sacrifice you. Put Jinzo out there. Now your traps are worthless, you fool. I assume. I can't imagine I actually need to activate this man's effect. The whole point is that traps don't work, right? It can destroy all trap cards on the field. Nope, it works differently. Cool, awesome, glad I checked. Alright, well, never mind. Never mind. I have no idea how it works at all, so you have the advantage on me there. Wow. The fact that it's completely insane. The wonderfully detailed board and not the close-ups. They remind me of Magic the Gathering. I mean, the board is pretty cool, I'll give you that. Infinite dismissal. Ah, yeah, La Jin. Also, I point out I did activate you. Just not do anything? Effect? I guess not. Alright, Jinzo, handle it. And then Baby Dragon attack. This is a game that was made, Zayla, a Yu-Gi-Oh game that was made before they knew the rules of the game. So it kind of resembles, ooh, Grand Tiki. It's getting boosted to 1950. It kind of resembles the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh, like, based on the show. Ah, fucking. The show and, the manga before they had a hard rule set. Probably more like Duel Master. Yeah, a little bit. Like, none of the effects are right. It's all weird. Oh, I got Zera the Mant. What? Zera the Mant. Alright, guys, he's a Mant. An extremely strong and evil monster of imposing sides. Attacks with a bulk and horribly hooked claws. Duel Master is based on Duel Monsters, which is the actual name of the game. Yeah, it's true. No, Merrick Ishtar. What's Mant? I have no idea. Like I said, when we're done with the game, we're going to look through all the cards because all the text on the cards is super scuffed. It also uses the Japanese art. I believe it was mentioned in a single time in the first episode. Well, they talk about how Duel Monsters is the name of the game in the anime all the time. The game in real life is called Yu-Gi-Oh, but Duel Monsters is what they're always playing. They always have a deck of Duel Monsters cards. They're always playing Duel Monsters. That's... Zera the Mant isn't the game being janked. It's the actual name of the card. That doesn't help. Your colleagues are here waiting for you. Merrick, you. Let's go. The fucking fall down animation every time. In the anime, indeed, I only recall it being named once. I mean, they talk about how Pegasus made Duel Monsters all the damn time. Also, I save state in this game rather than walking back to the save point. But yeah, no, they're always banging on about how Pegasus Industrial Illusions made Duel Monsters. The name of the game. Maybe in another language they'll ever mention it once, but no, they're constantly saying Duel Monsters in at least the first season of the show. Joey, Taya, are you alright? Good of you to come. I waited for you. Oh, this is the really dark one with the anchor. Joey, what's wrong with you? Duel with me, Yugi. But why? Joey, listen. Quiet, shut up with the chatter. Or Taya Gardner will pay with her life. What does her shirt say, I wonder? Joey's under mind control too. Yugi, Token, you go to your graves here. The loser sinks into the sea, bound by chains and weighted by an anchor. I've only watched the first season, but they always just refer to it as the game or the cards. I mean, did you watch it in English? Because that would probably be a factor, because that's absolutely... They're constantly saying duel monsters in the show. That's the fucking name of the game. They say duel monsters all the time. The scene is rough in this game. If you say so. It's rough in the show. I can't duel with my friend's life at stake. Fine, Taya Gardner will do my bidding if you refuse. If I will it, she will take a capsule of poison. You still refuse to duel? That's beyond contempt. This is a card game, guys. Can you maybe calm the fuck down? Duel now. Joey, wake up. It's useless. I have to do this. Well, damn. The Flame Swordsman, there he goes. I can't win. I can't defeat my own friend like this. I just can't. Ha! Then sink beneath the waves. Oh, fuck. He just went down. Fucking shit's crazy, dog. Rot among the kelp. Okay. I can just hang out. Alright. Huh. Boy, I really just broke a chain, huh? And, like, the anchor stayed there and everything. Persistent to the bitter end. So be it, Token, it's your turn. This time, there is no one here to save you. Seems like Yugi's here to save me. So I have to duel Joey. I'm not sure this is quite how that's meant to work, but sure, whatever. Seems like a flimsy excuse, but, you know, I can dig it. Ooh, this guy is more what's your details? 255. What makes you so special, Zera the Mant? Now I feel bad buying that Darkfire Soldier. It's so unnecessary if that's more valuable. It's a 2 sacrifice for 2,800. That's not... But it doesn't do anything. How is that worse than Beast King, which is 2 sacrifice for 3,300? That's what I mean about being rough. The anchor doesn't drop. Don't worry about the chain. Yeah. Anyway, well, I'll wager Zera the Mant, I guess. My turn, bitch. Ooh, can finally summon Dark Flame Soldier. Or Darkfire Soldier. Turn end, baby. 3 face downs. He'll inflict 100 life. Ah, you're gonna burn me. Ozuki. Ah, he's fucking killing me with Sparks. 50 life point. How does Sparks suck even worse here than in the actual game? 50 life points. Oh, heavens, no. No, don't take 50 life points from me. Whatever will I do without them? Are you for goddamn serious, Merrick? You're running Sparks in your fucking deck? Unbelievable. It's the spell, which actually I could use. Summon you, sacrifice my 2 Dorans, and then activate you. Bam! Suddenly my board's looking pretty stacked. Read its description now? Oh, fair enough, yeah. I cannot wait for the end of the duel when I get to read all the descriptions of these cards. A sinister mask that uses illusions to confuse its foes. It creates a swirling vision of dark and light. Alright, there you go. Not all of them are insane and super scuffed, but a fair number of them are. Like, more than should be. I suppose... I mean, I can get away with 14, yeah. Probably. Yeah. Speaking of life points, lower part of the game where stats like life points are displayed is partially cut off. Oh, is it? It is a bit. Alright, hold on. Gotta adjust that. Whoops, not quite how that works. Gotta adjust that a little bit. Somehow that window shrunk. That's weird. There you go. And I should be able to... Yep, okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Oh. I mean, I'm not even gonna look at what I drew. I assume I'll be fine, yeah. Great duel, Joey. victory! Red Eye's Black Dragon was obtained. Hell yeah, costs 12. It's also sick artwork, you know, I'll say it. Sick artwork on Red Eye's Black Dragon. That's probably the coolest that thing has ever looked. Red Eye's Bee Dragon. Shame that, you know, it's not a great monster. It's kind of bad, actually. An awesome black dragon that has eyes glittering scarlet. Its furious black fire burns everything to the ground. Token, you, but this puppet, I will dispose of it. Joey! Joey Wheeler, wake up. Save your breath, this is my puppet. Serenity gonna show up? We promised each other we'd make it to the finals, all three of us. Instead of maybe, I don't know, Bakura or some shit. It's futile! My puppet will leap into the sea, never to- remember our promise. The power of friendship has gotten me through. You're our friend, Joey Wheeler. Arg. It's not possible. My mind control is broken. I mean, this is an extremely rushed, but also kinda accurate version of how this went down in the show. Token! What? By the way, I took your red eyes and I'm keeping it. I hope that's not... Hope you're cool with that. You've regained your senses. What was I doing? Where am I? We should get back. Alright then. I can't tell you how glad I am. I'm sorry. I must have been careless. He took me without notice. It's okay. You, Taya, and all of us are safe. There's only Merrick Ishtar to blame. I do not know what her shirt says. Spirit? I got no clue. That Merrick Ishtar, what is he? He claimed to have the Millennium Item. Or a Millennium Item, excuse me. But I don't know why they're trying to gather cards, and I don't understand why they would target us. If we get to the finals, he'll be sure to show. I'll settle things with him. Depend on it. That's almost Naruto's thing. Depend on it. That coward always hiding behind others. I'll put him down. Merrick Ishtar and his thugs will appear at the finals, probably. That's when our real battle begins. Yeah, I'd say so. Well, I'm glad you think so. Still can't see what the hell your shirt says. I remember thinking about being hypnotized. I was standing on the pier when I snapped out of it. Before you go to the finals, head to the aquarium. Okay. Oh, man, I'm in trouble. Running out of time. Need to get one more locator card. I'm out of here. Oh, yeah. My wanted to have a word with you. Collected all the locator cards. Same! Only Joey needs to get his set. The fucking idiot. Alright, how's everyone doing? Oh, yeah, Rex. I found him, by the way. You confident you can win it all? Yes. Good. I expect nothing less from the guy who beat me. Get to the finals. Yeah, alright. Yo, Rex is kind of cool in this game. Make some noise in the finals. Speaking of Naruto. But anyway, yeah, let's, how you doing, Esperoba? I predict you'll win the tournament. Fuck yeah. Anyway. To the aquarium, you say? Oh, God. Nathan! Long time no see, Mai. It's about time you kept your promise. We need to duel. Give me a break. Token, you've come at the perfect time. Will you do something about this stalker creep? He claims he's my fiancé. He's been chasing after me, the creep. How could you say such terrible lies about me? We had a promise. You promised you'd marry me if I won our duel. Wow, that's fucking weird. Make a promise like that? Not me. Yeah, gotta go with Mai on this one, guy. I have to get to the finals already. Can you deal with him? Don't worry. You won't lose. He's an amateur. If you can beat this kid, I'll marry you. See ya. My darling Mai. Well, a man has to do what a man must. I'll knock you out and I'll propose to Mai again. Don't underestimate my ninja deck. You could be in for a very painful lesson. I didn't get to save Nathan. What am I gonna do if I lose this duel? He's gonna marry Mai. She'll have to spend the rest of her days with fucking Jean-Claude Magnum. Yes, that's his actual name. Ooh. Hell yeah. And turn end. Summon you. I assume your deck is terrible, yeah. Just gonna make that assumption. Baby Dragon. I'm really running a Joey Wheeler deck, what with Baby Dragon and having Alligator Sword and Red Eyes in the back there. Also, shout out to his ninja deck, which has so far featured an ogre and 2 fairies with a drum. Very cool ninjas he's got here. Guess, yeah, I'll summon Cyber Soldier. And, of course, M Warrior. Can't forget M Warrior. And that's all she wrote. Shout out to Jean-Claude Magnum, everybody. He's from a filler episode in the anime. Prism, this is a terrible card. I'm sorry, Prisman. The statuesque being that is composed of high-clarity crystals. It collects a concentrated light to fire laser beams. Also, shout out to the gays. Very supportive, Prisman. Woe is me, my darling Mai. I'm a huge star in Hollywood. There should be nothing I can't get. I'll redo my deck once again and win my beloved Mai once and for all. And we never saw him again. Anyway, I have no idea where the finals would be held or who I talk to about it. I have to find Joey, I assume. Where the hell is Joseph Wheeler? Maybe the art gallery? That would make sense, right? Who are you? Why are you here? Sent the ghouls packing. Now that they're gone, you only have the finals left. You go for it. Yeah, maybe the art gallery? I mean, that's where Kaiba was hanging out. Or maybe I talked to them at Kaiba Corp. Yep, here we are. I have awaited you, Token. There is a matter I must discuss with you. Come with me, please. Alright, cool. I feel like I might want to save the game here. Call it a hunch. Oh my god, a giant rock. First, I should tell you the secret behind cards. In ancient Egypt, wizards kept peace in the land. Sure, dude. They did so by sealing away the monsters in the hearts of humans. That's not what they say. The causes of all misery in stone tablets. Wait, so humans had stone tablets for hearts? However, some corrupt high priests tried to oust the reigning pharaoh by using the wizards and their stone tablets to carry out their rebellion. This 3,000-year-old artifact is a record of that war. Pegasus, who created the Duel Monsters cards, based all his work on the stone tablet described here. Ancient Egyptian wizardry has been... You know what? That sums up Yu-Gi-Oh! Right there. There's the plot. They said it as best as anyone could. Ancient Egyptian wizardry has been reborn as cards. There's your fucking plot summary. You appear surprised. Dumbfounded is actually. This is the truth, however. I tell you this for a reason. Before I explain why, there is something else. Duel with me, please. I must confirm that you indeed possess true power. The power I believe you possess. Yeah, alright, cool. Oh, dear. Guys, ancient Egyptian wizardry has been reborn as cards. It's Token's turn. It sure is. Just put that guy down and, turn end. What? Oh, goddamn flight monster element thing. Always forget about that. Oh, you can't stop Cyber Falcon. Yeah, good stuff. God, so many cards. Okay, I'll set you, and... I don't know what she has, but I assume I probably want to wait for her to throw another, throw something else on the field before I Harpy's Feather Duster it. Since I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Gauss Third Eye disappears, hell yeah. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Harpies destroys all spells and traps. On the foe's field. Oh, no, okay. It is just the foe's field. Alright. Senju. Oh, goddamn. And he's 1,400. You fool. Have them crash into each other and send my crass clown. He's so crass. And also this guy. You get, take that, Dream Clown. Get anything on the field and Beast King will drown literally everyone in a swamp. Well, hey, guess what's happening next? Yep. What? What do you mean? Why not? Pull all monsters in the field and drown them in a swamp. So do it! Son of a bitch. Alright, fine. Be that way. Now, I've got a bunch of revival gems, boy. And I'll set you in defense. That'll be that. Could have Dark Hold to make that a little bit easier, I think. A little more consistent, at least. I could still do it in theory, but, you know. Sonic, God's sakes, light versus dark. Always with that nonsense. Well, whatever. I've won. Thanks, Revival Jam. And I got Cosmo Queen. That's actually a decent card. A woman of distinguished demeanor and enormous power. She is said to rule over all the stars and planets in the cosmos. Also, she's a ritual monster that you don't summon with the... don't worry about it. The rumors are true. You are truly skilled. Perhaps you are the one to put an end to my younger brother's mad scheme. Scheme? His scheme is to gather the forbidden cards, no, it's the sacred cards, that would give him the ultimate power. Turn your eyes to the artifact again. Do you see the 3 tablets depicted? This looks like a sarcophagus. I gotta be honest, this doesn't look like a tablet. They represent the 3 Egyptian gods of such rarity they have often been dismissed as mirages. Needless to say, their cards are also of great rarity. Oh yeah, by the way, the gods exist, and they're so rare they're mirages, but also the fucking children's trading card is pretty rare too, so you know, if you get one of them. And when obtaining all 3 of these cards is said to inherit the legend of eternal invincibility. It's an Egyptian iPad. And the title of Dual King. You know, I'll take the invincibility. You can keep Dual King. I'm good with the invulnerability. Let's temper our expectations here. Someone else can have Dual King if they really want. I'll take the invulnerability. It's definitely a sarcophagus. As such, each card embodies enormous power. In the wrong hands, that power may be catastrophic. My brother. Merrick Ishtar has allowed evil to consume his heart. Merrick organized the ghouls to hunt down rare cards. He hopes of attaining the god cards by doing so. I must stop him no matter what. I am even willing to entrust you with one of the 3. What? Oh. The one god card that remained in Egypt. It gonna be Slifer? Since... well, no, it can't be, because Yugi has Slifer. Merrick has Ra. I was gonna say Yugi got Slifer from Strings. Am I getting Obelisk? Before that, you must duel once more. Joey? No, wait. So that's it. You're the final test, but a duel over a god card. Amusing. A dreg like you. You're no match for me. Forgive me for forcing this test upon you, but I need proof. Proof you're worthy of bearing the god card. Proof this is some... hell, this is some huge revisionist history of Yu-Gi-Oh! If I get Obelisk and Seto gets fucked. Proof you have the power to overcome evil. The card will choose me on guard. I mean, yeah, it's supposed to. Sure is supposed to. Cost. Yeah, wow, damn. Cosmo Queen. How is Zera the Mant better than Cosmo Queen in terms of cost? 255. Whoops. I wanted to see what Cosmo Queen was, but Cosmo Queen's stats are better. I don't get it. And I'll use your effect. And I got the mask. Hell yeah. You fool. Grappler was destroyed. More widespread ruin, baby. And I suppose, throw you down. Alright, there we go. Good start. You fool! Mystic Horseman, I have another widespread ruin. You should be more careful with such a thing. Oh, yeah, let's get fuckface on the field. Alright, 2,000! Aw, he's got a fucking field that's weakening me, this son of a bitch. Only 2,000 attack. I'm outraged. Throw you down. Fucking goddamn it! Hitatsumi giant looking ass. Alright, there we go. There's no way my machine's losing. Yeah, there we go. That's the stuff. God damn it! Fairy dragon. Ugh, unbelievable. There we go. Beautiful. God is with a third eye. That'll teach you. And 2,000. Suck it, Seto. What's ILPU? Dual victory. Nice. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon was obtained. Yeah. Strongest fucking card in the game, I think. That's stronger than Obelisk. Ultimate of all dragons that has 3 awe-inspiring heads. It's formed by the fusion of 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. I don't have that. It's also a divine, apparently, but, you know. I have the card now. Lose to a dreg like you, so careless of me. But even without the God card, I can win the finals. I'll win the title of Dual King that way. It won't end this way next time, Token. Huh. Congratulations, Token. I shall entrust you with one of the Egyptian gods, Obelisk the Tormentor. Use the card to stop my brother. He's trying to exploit the card of the powers to satisfy his desire for revenge against the world. The attack on that mask is normally 2,000. You just always played it on a field to boost the attack. Oh. Damn. Crazy. If he were to obtain all 3 god cards, but the future has chosen you, do not fail. Yay. Well, see ya. Alright. Yo, let's check this fucking Obelisk the Tormentor out. I gotta assume it's a high rank, right? Maybe not. Okay, let me sort it by attack. That'll get me there. Yeah. What is your 0? Oh, I'm sure. So I can use it right away. A monster that can wipe out all monsters on the field. At the same time, it hits the foe with 4,000 life points worth of damage. I mean, yeah. I'll put that in my deck, to be sure. I don't want to put too many of these busted cards I'm getting in my deck. Also, they require 2 tributes, but I mean, you know. Do I really need Barrel Dragon in my deck anymore? Do I? Well, Machine King's 1 tribute. So, yeah, kind of, maybe. Well, I certainly... Let me... Like, actually... Let me ditch... It's only 2,000, so for 3 resources, 2,000 with that fucking mask is not in any way worth it. So let me ditch the spell for that. Return to trunk. And then I'll put Obelisk in. Which is free anyway, so... No one can get mad at me. It's 0 rank. I'm guessing it's 0 so that you can use it right away. Which is probably, like, the best card you get at this point. Maybe, if you're lucky, Kaiba drops Blue Eyes Ultimate, but... no idea where I go now. Back to the... Oh, that's the wrong card shop. I need to go to Yugi's grandpa's shop. I assume. Guys! Oh, we're all here. We've been waiting for you. I finally got my 6th locator card. Alright, let's check where the finals are taking place. Where's this? It's the stadium. Wow. The most obvious fucking place. Crazy. The one that's supposed to open soon. So that's where the finals are. Let's go. The finals could be anywhere. Incidentally, there's a huge stadium opening in a few weeks. Don't worry about it. The finals could be anywhere in the city. But also there is a large, important stadium opening soon in a city that's obsessed with duel monsters. Don't concern yourselves with it. This is it. It's awfully desolate. Are you sure this is the right place? Ah, Token! And your friends, too. Well, it's Yugi and Joey. I guess Tristan's also here. Hey, it's Namu. Are you in too? I managed to remain somehow. I think I got very, very lucky. Boy, I love the fact that Namu isn't gonna betray me. That's my favorite aspect of his character. This must be the place. Let's go inside. So I'm guessing a Shizu's been cut from the finals? That would make sense, right? Everyone else is kind of important, but if a Shizu's, entrusted it to me or whatever. What took you so long, Wheeler? I was thinking you'd been knocked out. Quiet, I'm not about to lose easily. Kaiba's here, so that's 6 duelists. Where are the remaining 2? 5 minutes to go. Oh man, we're cutting it way too close. Yep, here's Bakura. Just made it. Ryu Bakura, I didn't know you were competing. I had a late start, it was pretty close. I slept in. That leaves 1 more duelist. Oh, I'm control. I thought I managed to remain. Must have been lucky. Let's both do our best. I managed to win my way up somehow. I've made it this far, though. I won't lose. Did we ever cut it close? We almost missed the deadline. We're here now in the finals. It's so exciting. Sorry about what happened with the stalker. He's so persistent. You can have this card as my thanks. Giving your opponent a card isn't right, but Cyber Harpy. That's just Harpy Lady, but better. Here it comes. The airship must be the stage. Count on Seto to come up with that touch. My big brother's gonna win. Yes, he is. The others have no chance of winning. Well, I've got a God card, so, Also, I beat him already. I took his ultimate blue eyes as well. Kaiba's really out of luck, actually. He's kind of screwed. He hasn't appeared yet. That's Merrick Ishtar. I wonder if he will appear. The last duelist, will he make it on time? I'm gonna win it all this tournament. Your cards and the title of Duel King. 1 minute left. Is he not coming? Gasp. It's some guy. Your name, please. My name is... Oh, damn. Sick tat. My name is Merrick Ishtar. So he's Merrick Ishtar. That's him. He's not getting away. Finalists, welcome and congratulations. The airship is the final stage. Hurry on board. Let the finals begin. Okay, yeah. Using this cheap lottery machine, we will determine the finalists. Ready to announce the first match. It's Yugi versus Bakura. Wow, they're doing it the anime style. Or I guess the manga, since the anime, I don't think, was made at this point. Me? I'll duel Ryu. That's a must-see match, is it? I hope it doesn't end like before. Oh, I did duel once before at Duelist Kingdom. Yeah, I forgot. Weird match, that. It's a bit worrying. That was a weird duel, that. Foo. Ryu? You fool, I'm secretly evil. I've been waiting for this moment, Yugi. I've come for your Millennium item. You're under the Millennium Ring's control. Show me the other Yugi. I'm not holding anything back. Do it. Ah, puberty. It looks like I have to duel with you. Yes, it has to be you. The boy is too weak. I'm going to beat you and Merrick and make the Millennium items mine. Come on. Me up there, Slifer. Ah. I lost. Damn. Fucking wrecked him, Yuki. But that card, it's Slifer, the Sky Dragon. Don't worry how I got it. It's totally fine. It's cool. It's a god card that can be used only by the chosen. You had it. I like, we're just rolling on from that, huh? We straight up announced, by the way, his plan. It's like, I'm going to beat you and take the god cards and the Millennium items. And meanwhile, the referee is there like, this is all above board. I'll allow it. Nothing in the rules against threatening your opponent's bodily harm. We should now announce the second match. Token versus Marrakesh to... Oh, that's different. That was Joey in the show, I think. Oh, Automod, you're so silly. I was going to say the final countdown, but I don't think it would work. That's a different Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yugi, the only person in anime history can drop his balls and suck him back on command. Now, Bakura did that. He turned evil and spooky and dark. with, you know, the ring. It's him, Token, be careful. Is that really Merrick Ishtar? What makes you say that? Bearers of Millennium items can tell others like them, but it's more or less just a feeling. I guess it's just an instinctive level. I mean, he's got the rod, doesn't he? I think within the context of the show, he had a Millennium rod. Oh, I gotta... Sorry, I don't know where the stairs are. It's, How do I... You're destined to defeat me. Crawl your way up to me. Oh. Are you prepared to duel? Ah, yes, I see. Probably could have saved there, but no, well. You shall be judged by the will of the gods. He turned spooky and dark because of a ring? Yeah, it was a large ring that he wore around his neck, but yeah. Not a necklace, very importantly, because that's a different thing. That's also an item in this show. I'm sure that isn't Merrick Ishtar. Why do you say that? When I spoke with his alter ego, he felt different. There was no overwhelming sense of evil. I don't get the feeling from this duelist. Token! You shall fall to my god card. We're really just spoiling everything, aren't we, game? Cost. The Cyber Harpy is my most expensive card? What? I mean, it's 1800, but still. 260. A Harpy lady who's been modified. She has the ability to power up a Harpy's pet dragon on the player's field. Yeah, it is just an 1800 beater. Which is good, don't get me wrong, but it's crazy that's more powerful than, like, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Cosmo Queen, and Zera the Mant. Which, by the way, I still don't get why this guy is tougher. He's got 2800 attack and 2300 defense, and he's 255 cost. 2900 attack, 2450 defense, same amount of level, so same tribute. And this, well, it's the same cost, I guess. Alright, same cost, I just don't know why they're organized that way. Anyway, yeah, I'll ante up Cyber Harpy, I guess. So I'm not using it at the moment. A little late to add it to my deck. What did you put on the field? 19! Oh god, 1950, Destroyer Golem. Ugh. Hey, well, I have this. 3 tributes are required. I'm just gonna pop this, dude. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that noise. Ahem. There we go, that's the stuff. Skelengel. Turn end. You fool. Embodiment of Apophis will disappear. Nice. Pot of Greed, beautiful. You'll love to see it. Even though no one knows what it does. Think I'll play it safe and tribute for Machine King. Machine King has a much, you know, better attack, so... Yeah, see. He's on the defensive now. I suppose I'll throw you down and put... Melchid? Of the 4 faces or whatever, 4 masks. Something like that. Damn, dude! It's a defensive beast. Minomushi there. Destroyer Golem. God damn, dude. He got some tough boys. Tragically for him, the trap will be his undoing. And that is all she wrote, Merrick Ishtar. Mystical Beast Secret. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's a good one. That is 1 tribute for 25 hundo. That is right up there with Summon Skull. Powerful scorpion-like being, one might even say a scorpion, that can envelop a monster on the foe's field to power itself up. Oh, so it's an effect as well. The fool lost! Gods have forsaken me. Master Merrick! What's wrong? What's with this weather? What's happening? What is this? The god card is angry. He wasn't the rightful owner, yet he used it. Very astute of you, Yugi. That's not quite how it went in the show. They had like a duplicate card made, and the audacity of using a fake card angered the god, and he struck him down with lightning. Namu, you're Merrick Ishtar. Correct! He is but another of my loyal puppets. I had assumed his guise to get close to you. This guy has a weirdly long neck. I'm just looking at his artwork. Look at that fucking neck. It starts down here, goes like way past his chin, up to like around his ear. He's like, bah. That is a huge neck on this motherfucker. God damn. It allowed me to brainwash your friends. That's beyond dirty. Say what you will. The long years I raged and cursed the world. The pain carved into my body, my very being. Could you even begin to understand? Finally, I shall obtain all the god cards, and I'll get my revenge on you and the world. Merrick, forgive me for fail. Kyaw! Wah! Ha 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 ha! Look at Ishtar's expression. He's super evil now. Let the celebrations begin! Behold a display of total destruction and terror. I will destroy everything with the god cards. And Kaiba's like, yeah, I'll allow it. I'm not just gonna kick him from the tournament and be like, nah, you can't duel. I'll let this continue. Which, I mean, I guess in the show made sense. He also wanted the god cards, so he wanted the opportunity to duel Merrick. How do you like that? He just lost an ally. Merrick Ishtar, what is he planning? Well, we're two duels into the semifinals, and 2 duelists have been hospitalized. Guess we'll keep going! Merrick versus Joey. Oh, shit, what? That's not right. Finally, I get my crack at this guy. Merrick, you'll get yours. Yeah, but Joey sucks, so I'm not going to lose to that freak. Merrick Ishtar is trapped by his own evil will. Not the first something like that to happen to a dude. Yeah, well. Joey, be careful of the shadow in his soul. I'll congratulate you on breaking my control, but I'm not the same as I was before. There'll be no weakness for you to exploit. I will deliver you to the Shadow Realm at once. Think you can scare me with those threats? I'll expose you as a total fraud. Oh, shit. Well, Joey's fucking dead. Hey, we're 3 duels into the semifinals, and 3 duelists have been hospitalized. I wonder if we should maybe consider doing something else. It's the Shadow Realm. Let fear overwhelm you in the land of shadows. Wheeler! Merrick, what are you up to? My objective, I have no such thing. Oh. Well, that's underwhelming, I gotta say. All I seek is to destroy all except myself. Oh, so you're just gonna kill everyone. Genocide! Sorry, I'm pouring myself a drink. After all, it's, 1:47 in the afternoon. Hell yeah. I've only gone 47 minutes. I sense we're approaching the end, which means, hey, might get some Okage today. It's about time I start playing that again. Ahem. Well, Joey's dead. Oh, dear. So, boy, big gulps, huh? There's nothing wrong with him physically, but he's in a total coma. That would be a problem with him physically, Mokuba. The doctors are baffled and helpless. Wheeler! I can't believe this would happen to him. Merrick, he's not getting away with this. Oh my, poor Joey. Joey! How could he end up like this? Token, you have to beat Merrick. You just have to beat him. Because he lost to Merrick Ishtar in a shadow duel, Joey's soul was taken to the Shadow Realm. If he's not defeated, Joey will remain like this. Well, see ya. Hey, Bakura, you're up and about. Heard that Joey collapsed. It's Merrick's dark power. I can't do anything to help. Token, I'm sure you'll win. You and Yugi. Odeon, you. Who's there? Ah, it's you. You will suffer the same fate as Wheeler. Prepare for your fall. Well, never mind that. Oh, I'm good. I hit B. Alright. I was just looking around. Damn, dude. Oh, the blimp. I can land the blimp and be like, hey, I gotta go buy some cards. I'll be right back. I know we're in the middle of something, but I really need to buy a fucking copy of Karibo. Don't worry about it. Thanks for... No. Kind of looking for... I don't know, anyone? Ah, we can... Oh, we should now announce the 4th match. Seto versus My Valentine. Well, at least probably no one will be hospitalized. Another dreg. Says you, I'll show you for looking down on women. I think he's looking down on you, specifically. I'm gonna put the boot to Merrick Ishtar. Wheeler, hang on. And Mai's dead. Yep. I couldn't win. I'm obtaining all the guard cards. I will defeat Yugi and become the Duel King. The likes of you aren't worth my time. I'm sorry, Joey. Why did you fall down? That was so unnecessary. Arx Phallus, older game by Arcane Studios, same people. Oh, you're requesting that. I said we made Dishonored available on Steam. No need to mod to make it run. Well, that's nice. How old are we talking, Arx Fatalis? I was not aware Arcane made anything before Dishonored, I'll be honest. As far as I knew, that was their first game. Hope we don't have to play Yugi next if the two of you were to meet. There's no justice in the world. Joey, I'm sorry, I couldn't win. Token, Yugi, you have to beat him. Please, you have to beat Merrick Ishtar. Merrick, he's horrible. He hates everything. You have to put an end to this. His condition hasn't changed. It's the power of the shadows. That leaves just you, me, you and me, Token. Well, it also, there's Kaiba and Merrick, so. And Kaiba and Merrick, yeah, I was gonna say. However, whoever we end up playing, it won't be easy, but we have to believe in ourselves and battle through the end, whatever happens. That's what we promised all three of us. Can I go now, or? We'll be reaching the final duel stage soon. We'll be there in 10 minutes. Get ready. Here's a ruined and shitty tower. Let's duel there. One at a time, huh? What's this tower? Also, no Duke Devlin in this game. Rip Duke. Step down, duelists. Welcome to Kaiba Corp Island. This island was built by my stepfather many years ago. We're really getting into the Gozabura story. It was once used by an arms manufacturer. We're really getting into the Gozabura story. I mean, a little bit. I don't assume we'll go all the way there, but damn, dude. Yeah, Kaiba's stepdad used to be a weapons manufacturer. Kaiba switched them to computer tech and video game company. On this abandoned land atop the Duel Tower, I will win the title of Duel King, and when I do, I will surpass my stepfather. Somehow, don't worry about it. One at a time. The Duel Tower stands among rubble, a fitting tomb marker for your sort. Oh, I'll just be... Welcome to the Duel Tower. We shall proceed to the semifinals of the Battle City Tournament. Of the 4 remaining duelists, only those 2 winning their respective matches in this tower will move on to the final duel atop the tower. Let us begin. 2002. Damn, Arcane's been around for a while. Well, I mean, that's actually older than Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, but maybe, you know, they put a special version on Steam that makes it run fine. But yeah, sure, Arx Fatalis. If it's by Arcane, it's probably well done. I like their stealth shit, although maybe their early stuff is a bit rough. Announcing the first semifinalist matchup. Yugi versus Token. God damn it. Well, let's duel fair and square. I'm gonna... Sure. Why are we dueling in bumper cars? One of us has to go on and bring down Merrick Ishtar. For the sake of the souls taken by Merrick Ishtar, for the sake of our friends, give it your all, Token. So is Kaiba gonna have his soul stolen by Merrick? Is that what's gonna happen here? Anyway, Yugi, I'm wagering, Mystic Beast, I guess. I was gonna say Cyber Harpy, but, you know, I guess not. Swords, you bitch. Swords of Revealing Light. Damn, Yugi. I know it's in effect. I can't attack, so let's get La Jin out here. Hell yeah. And we're on this field, so, you know. La Jin's great here. Yeah, fool. Celtic Guardian. A classic card from Yugi. Probably sacrifice you. And, oh wait, you're only 4? Damn, hell yeah. Better off being summoned, actually. Remains in effect. There's Obelisk, hey. I'll put Grand Tiki. You ever see a face-off between Merrick and Kaiba in the show? No. Joey and Merrick fought, Yugi and Kaiba fought, and then Kaiba and Merrick, or Yugi and Merrick fought. Kaiba never fought Merrick. He fought Bakura once. But the duel ended early. It was like right at the start of or right after the filler arc in Season 5. Anyway, Swords is still in effect, but hopefully it's done now. You fool! You've let my field grow! This is probably a dumb idea. I've got some great firepower, but... I gotta summon Obelisk. BAM! Obelisk the Tormentor! Pop your effect. Every monster on the foe's field is destroyed. Opponent will be hit. Oh shit! That is... Whoa! That's a broken ability! And he took 4,000 damage? That's a bit steep. Holy goddamn, dude. Here's half your life points gone. Can I just do that again? No, okay, that'd be a little busted, I agree. Well, as long as we're being, you know, reasonable here. Right leg, he was going for Exodia. Well, rip Yugi. Hey, Obelisk really fucking just destroys your opponent. Jesus Christ. Holy goddamn. I got another Dark Magician. He looks different this time. A Sinister Spellcaster. Wasn't he like a lean one or something? That was power and defense. It is among the best of all magicians. I thought it was like a fit dude or something in the other card. Ah, well. Doesn't matter. It's cool they have 2 artworks for it. You're strong enough to beat Merrick. Take this God card. Oh shit, I have Slifer now. Slifer, the executive producer. Was a time you'd need to mod it to run your PC, even via Steam, but Arcane Studios released an update some time ago and it runs smoothly now. Ah, that's super cool of them. Arcane was, I think, bought by Bethesda, ultimately. Which is, or at least, Deathloop and Dishonored are Bethesda games, so I think either they've been publishing Arcane's games or they bought them at some point. Do you need to announce the second semifinal matchup? Who could it possibly be? Yep, Ishtar versus Kaiba. How crazy would it be if this game was me versus Kaiba again? I've been waiting for this. I'll get the God cards. Just watch me. Merrick Ishtar, let me prepare a stage worthy for us. Solid vision system. Virtual stage. Oh, damn. This is a duel with a God card at stake. The stage should be at the Duelist Coliseum. This is cool, big brother. Cute. Amusement for children. Your God card might be special, but it will fall to my Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's see you do it. God card will maroon you in the Shadow Realm, where your empty bravado will be meaningless. Quiet! I'll take you out. Count on it, and I will become the Duel King. Oh, damn. Well. It's a worthy attempt. What? So much for your big talk. You too shall suffer in the Shadow Realm. And there goes Kaiba. One of the only well, Kaiba canonically had his soul stripped away from him once by Pegasus. It happened again in Season 4 with darts. Never happened in Season 2, and I guess if you want to count him being in the virtual world as having his soul taken, it might have happened in Season 3, but they added one for this. The final duel! Token versus Merrick Ishtar. If Merrick Ishtar were to get all the God cards, everything will end. Well, I've got 2 of them, and he can only get 1 from me, so that seems unlikely. Let me see what Slifer's like. Oh, it'd be Trunk. It's gotta be... The God card's gotta be pretty high up, right? In terms of numbers. I can go this way and get them. Why is that trap so high? Whatever. Makara the Destroyer. Cannot wait to go through these cards and see some of them, because some of them have effects and some don't, and I really want to see how they're phrasing all this insane bullshit. Vorse Raider has one of my favorite descriptions in the entire game. Originally. Keen to see what it has here. Okay, so there's Winged Dragon. I don't know why Obelisk and Slifer are so far down. I would assume they're high up, right? I just want to see what Slifer... Fucking... Attack. That's the other thing. Its attack is like question marks. Or at least it's supposed to be. I have no idea what it is in this game. What they're doing with Slifer. How they're programming it. Bunch of 0 attack things. God, this card. This card's a weird card. It has this insane effect. But of course it doesn't exist here. And Ceremonial Bell has no attack either. God damn. That's Relinquish. There's the Exodia pieces, yep. I don't know how I find Slifer. Is obtained an option? Okay. Strength? Alright, so what's your deal? 4,000 attack. Oh, okay. Dragon that can power up based on the cards in hand. For every card, it's upped by 3 levels. Does that fucking matter? Who cares? Guys, it's like level 20 or something. That doesn't change anything, but hey, it's a different level. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Obelisk, actually. Believe it or not, I'm gonna keep Obelisk. You want to know why I bet the god cards are 0? Not only so that you use them as the player, but I'm betting they're 0 because that way you can't lose them in an ante because they're literally worth 0. Anyway, yeah, I guess, guess I'll duel Merrick Ishtar, baby. Gonna serve state right here. And let's get it on. Are you ready to duel? Yes. The end has finally arrived. In the words of the Tomb Keepers, I grew in the Shadow Realm. It was darkness for eternity from which none escaped. So because I know the lore of these characters and like what's going on, I can kind of follow the story and be like, I guess that sums it up. If you don't know what's happening, this story is gobbledygook. My former self feared, loathed that darkness, but no longer. Darkness is my true love. Well, I mean, if you're gonna whip your dick out, in the dark is probably a good place. Says to where the world shall, and so the world shall be turned to darkness, and life shall experience the despair I tasted. When you fall, and the Egyptian god cards become mine, this world shall be no longer. Let the shadow duel begin. Alright. What I assume is the final duel of the game. My most valuable card. The Mystic Beast Circuit. Ah. The rarest card I have. Ooh, is that Machia? At 16? Yeah. Machia, Executor Machia. Different name than it's supposed to have, but, you know, it's there. I'm gonna pop Crush Card. Still have Waking the Dragons arc? Bullshit, that's in this game. That's a filler arc from the anime. Bullshit, that's in this game. I don't believe you. God, your mistake for playing me on this Fiend field. I got Fiends out the wazoo. Fiends and Dream, I guess, is powered up as well. These are basic cards. I'm not even summoned Jinzo. I don't even feel like using Grand Tiki Elder, a 1950 beater. That said, I will use Jinzo. I mean, I took it from fucking what's-his-face, Esperoba. I might as well use the damn thing. We're gonna end this duel without seeing, like, at least a slightly impressive card. Oh, the Bistro Butcher at 2340! What the fuck? Holy. Also, he doesn't have his effect, which makes him very good, but, you know. 2340 ain't nothing to sneeze at, Bistro Butcher. I remember that card from when I was a kid. Had a interesting effect. It had a really good stat line for a level 4 monster, but if it attacked, your opponent got to draw 2 cards, which is a very, very good thing for your opponent. It's really only, well, not even these days. It was useful, kind of, back in the day if your goal was to make your opponent draw all the cards from their deck. There's better cards for that now, though, even with that strategy. Looking at you, Chainsaw Insect. Well, that's that. Hey, cool God card duel, Merrick. The God card lost? Well, I mean, I had God card as well, so... I mean, one of them was probably going to lose. Cards like that make this duel real difficult if you aren't cheating. What do you mean? I already had shit like Crush Card Virus. Oh, Bistro Butcher? I mean, I had traps and things that would have taken care of him without cheating. The dark! All into darkness. Thanks. Warg! Also Jinzo, which I guess I have now that I'm cheating, but, you know. In theory, I could have had Jinzo. The evil in Merrick Ishtar is dissipated. Token, you did it. That's it, Token. I'm glad it's over. I assume that's the game. Well, a bit wrapping up. Yeah, Joey needs to... I'm better now. Joey! Yugi, Token, you're really awake, Wheeler. What's wrong? What's wrong with you crying like that? You idiot! We're all freaked out and worried about you. You lost that shadow duel and wouldn't wake up. Sob. Oh, that's what it was. I lost to Merrick Ishtar. So who won it all? Token. He won the final duel against Merrick Ishtar. Oh yeah, way to go, Token. You must be back to normal to shout like that, Joey. Sure thing. I'm back as great as ever. You sure? You want to try that sentence again, Mr. I don't have brain damage, I promise you? We'll be reaching Domino soon. Yo, pizza? Hell yeah. Get ready for disembarking. Yo, I'm gonna get a brown, like an Oreo lava cake thing. Hell yeah. How do you like that? Big attitude. Whew. Tristan, what the fuck are you talking about? We've arrived. I almost forgot. I had this to say. My brother woke up. Oh, cool, yeah. I forgot forgot that happened. Thanks, Token. You have done admirably, Token. Thanks to you, Merrick Ishtar has been thwarted from bringing his cruel designs to the fruition. Now, may I ask for the return of the God cards? No. Hey, how about you duel me for them? Yeah, no. The God cards must be sealed away this time forever, so that the crisis can never be repeated. Yeah, no, they're mine. God damn it. I earned these. You... Fine. Thank you. I'm grateful for all that you have done. Yeah, not that grateful, apparently. The evil has departed from my brother's soul. We owe it all to your selfless sacrifice. I have been witness to it all. Your courage and friendship, the way that guy's legs almost got cut up, that was pretty fucked up. The shattered the evil from the shadow realm. We shall never again appear before you. What? What? You... Oh. Okay. Bye. Forever, I guess. Thank you, Token. See ya? Huh. Well, that happened. What a crazy day. Sure hope Atlantis doesn't fucking resurface and I have to fight a Leviathan. Thanks, really. You saved me, Token and Yugi. Don't worry about it. We made it because we all worked hard together. That's true. In spite of everything, it was great. I had fun competing with everyone. You know, except for the fucking saw blades and the explosives on the building and that bit with the anchor. We beat Merrick already? Yeah. Even the worst villains don't stand a chance, not when we get involved. You know, unless they have any sort of upper body strength. Because we beat them with... How about the virtual world? No! We don't do the filler arcs! That's going too far, Mr. Joey Wheeler. Don't let it concern you, my friend. Anyway, tournament's over now. What about it? Seal of Orichalcos! Arg, because it did that thing back in the day, you don't see it much in anime anymore, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day did that thing that when the anime caught up to the manga, to the point where the manga wasn't written, so they couldn't make any more episodes, literally right before the end of what you just saw, where they're like all dueling on the tower together, right before that, There's this whole plot where they're kidnapped and taken to a computer world, and they're like simulations, and you're dealing with Kaiba's stepfather and his foster brother and shit like that. And then it cuts back to the Battle City tournament, and they finish up with the God cards and everything. It's very weird and very jarring. But yeah, that was because they were following the manga, and the manga wasn't done yet. So technically, there should have been the virtual world in this game. Technically. It is a filler arc, though, so... Anyway, the tournament's over now, so it's back to the boring old school again. But we can get together and play anytime. We should duel like we always do. Right, Joey and Token? Yeah, sure enough. We can all play cards. Don't recall that, must have tuned out. I remember it nostalgically. Yeah, keep it that way. Don't recall that? Well, again, it's a filler arc. Yeah, I don't think you're meant to remember the filler arcs. They sure hope you don't. It's not all ending today. See you at school. Alright, see you, Token and Yugi. Bistro Butcher, though, at like 2340 on level 4. Holy shit. Yeah, if I wasn't cheating, Merrick probably would have been a real kick in the dick. I had some spell and trap support that would have really helped out, but I would have had to get really lucky. Deckmasters, Tristan was a monkey, Undead Exodia, Mirage Knight, yada yada. Yeah, Esperoba's the second person in the credits? Ah, memories. Rex Raptor, that magician who almost got his legs sawed off. Weevil. Bones, for some reason. He died in the show. He straight up died and never came back. He is dead. Mako Tsunami. Strings the Mime. Some full arcs are good. True, this was not. Loomis and Umbra. My Valentine. Solomon Moto, Yugi's grandpa. Bakura, but like the evil version of him. It's weird they showed that. Joseph Wheeler. Mokuba. Taya, who's like dueled maybe 3 times in her entire life. Ishizu. Odeon. I don't know who that is. Merrick, maybe? Evil Merrick. Yugi Moto himself, but the cool version. Well, cooler version. The end. Cut off. How appropriate. How very appropriate for this game. They cut off the end. Bravo! What more can you say about that? Alright, we're not quite done yet. It really just freezes here like this? I can't continue? Are you fucking for real? Wow, okay. We're not quite done yet. We have an experience. I just saved. Okay, well. Hold on. How do you on the Game Boy, what was it? It was left, right. Hold on. I just save stated, which is a problem. Well, this is awkward. Ahem. Force of habit, I save stated here. This is not a good save state. Let me reset. I want to read all the cards in the shop because they have insane wording on them. Remember Seal of Orichalcos? Yugi loses a duel. Yeah, that was actually a really cool duel. It's the only one he ever lost. Weird fusions. Oh yeah, some sort of dragon. Continue. Okay, I still... Really all I care about is having enough stats that I can read all the cards in the card shop. When was the last time you saved in the game? It's fine. Doesn't really matter. I've got all the, where's the... Oh, right, I have to leave this way. As long as I have 999 duelist ability. Ooh, the last save was ages ago. Yeesh. Whatever, let's hit up the card shop. Let's read some card effects, baby. We got some crazy ones here. Let's organize them by number, shall we? If I can. There we go. All right. Details, baby. This has an effect. Mystic Elf. An elf with blue skin and yellow hair and light of element. It can power up Blue Eyes White Dragon on the own field. Why? Okay. A small but fierce fiend known for mischievous ways. Beware, it uses cover of darkness to attack the unwary. A monster that is at its best in chilly and damp locations. It attacks by releasing clouds of spores from its cap. Mushroom Man, baby. Did Mystic Elf have some BS anime effect in Duelist Kingdom? Yeah, she could, like, sing at a monster, and it would alter their effect or some bullshit. I don't remember what it was. A dragon that makes its lair deep in impenetrable darkness. Its power of vision is not very good. Yo, maybe it should have a different lair. Fucking leave then, asshole. What's your problem? Oh, God, these are gold. Fires cannon shells over long distances from its mouth to attack. The power of its cannon is enhanced in mountainous terrain. Okay. An enchanted... Oh, we read Time Wizard already. It powers up like, Baby Dragon and Dark Magician, specifically. She was charging for a couple turns. Yeah, she had to sing. One of the 5 limbs of Exodia, the Forbidden Monster. If all 5 cards gather in the hand of the player, he wins. Yeah, there you go. That sums it up. I take it it's going to be the same for the effect. Yeah, he wins. Good old Exodia. Classic, iconic monster. No effect, though. I mean, I guess that is an effect on it. The Wicked Worm Beast. An earthworm that became a monster from the power of darkness. It burrows underground and attacks suddenly without warning. That's some fucked up art. That's kind of horrific. I think the worm is killing that man. Anyway. Beaver Warrior. A small and furry warrior that is fully armed and armored. Though it's small, it has high defense in grasslands. Not anywhere else, though. 2-headed dinosaur that can attack in 2 directions at once. It is among the stronger of the dinosaur cards. Well, not anymore. Judge Man, a warrior that detests battles without a clear outcome. A blow from its huge club is extremely powerful. Sure. Dragon Piper, a being that dwells inside a curiously decorated vase. Its defense rating is very high. Actually, it is. That's pretty good. Didn't Yugi have full Exodia at the start, but it was destroyed due to his naivete? Yeah, he had Exodia at the beginning of the show, and there was a duelist who was like, hey, let me see your Exodia. I hear it's pretty rare, and I bet it's cool. And Yugi was like, yeah, okay, here. And the guy was like, cool, thanks, and he chucked him off a boat, so they went into the ocean. A trio of Harpy Ladies, sisters half bird and half human. It can power up a Harpy's pet dragon. I gotta see 2 levels. First of all, I have no idea what the levels thing is all about. I gotta see this Harpy's pet dragon. See what it's going on about. Is this Rude Kaiser? Oh, it's Garuzi's. A ferocious beast warrior that has the head of a dragon. Its axe attacks have the power to inflict severe damage. Thousand Dragon. That's some artwork for it. Dragon that has lived for thousands and thousands of years. It breathes laboriously through its nostrils. Oh, what a shame. That guy sucks. A massive warrior hewn from boulders that rattles the earth. It has the power to turn the field into an arena. It's an effect monster, so that actually does something, by the way. No idea what, but it does. We already saw Red Eyes. Reaper of the Cards. A deathly phantom in a cloaked hood with a giant blade. It can make 1 trap card disappear from the opponent's field. That's actually not unlike its real effect, so. A monster that can make all of the unused monsters on the player's field disappear and hit the foe with the combined power. I mean, that's basically what it does, I guess. Made them unused, though, so that makes sense. An axe-bearing beast that is half human, half horse. Fleet of foot, it's impossible for anyone to catch. Interesting. An armored swordsman that prefers to duel head-to-head. It strikes with viper-like quickness if the foe is off guard. A dragon that has been resurrected by the power of darkness. It breathes corrosive gas that rots everything it touches. Where's Buster Blade? Maybe we'll get there. Clown that's been resurrected by the power of darkness. Its stumbly dancing draws its audience to death's embrace. Ugh. Wings of Wicked Flame. The wings of this creature shimmer with red-black flames. It attacks by making fire erupt from all over its body. We've read some of these. I think we've read. A possessed curtain made by magicians using special powers. It's said to enhance the power of magic users. It doesn't, but it's said to. A small dinosaur that is utterly fearless and ferocious. It is known to squabble and fight with others. Wow, what a guy. A free-spirited wind elemental that flits about as it desires. It brings storms when it is upset. A creepy being whose shadow joins to attack its foes. The unweary are caught by surprise from the front and the rear. Oh, damn, he can double team? Yo, sign me up. Malevolent Graveyard. An entire graveyard. The full name is Graveyard and the Hand of Invitation. That gives strength to the dead. It beckons the living to the realm of the death. Oh, we've read her. Hero of the East. A samurai said to have come from far-off land in the East. The katana it bears is extremely sharp. Can names be that long? Apparently, yes. Doma, the Angel of Silence, an angel of death. This beast must never be angered. To earn its wrath is to know death. Alright, calm the fuck down. That witch feeds on life. Jesus fucking Christ, what a terrifying name. A ferocious fiend that eats the souls of all living things. The souls it consumes become its energy. Jesus. A goat-like creature with small wings and a dark gray hide. It is very precious and rarely seen. Like Noki in my chat. A mystical thief with a dazzling white cape and top hat. What is it? Silk hat, cape, and roses? Asshole. Despite his eye-catching attire, he's never been caught. Well, I mean, he did get away with murder. Ahem. This guy. A wizard that is versed in dark magic spells and chaos. Its large, cruel scythe inflicts harsh damage. Nightmare Scorpion. A scorpion that lulls its foes to sleep and terrible nightmares. The sleeping foe is then stabbed by 4 toxic stingers. You know, I don't think the nightmares are really needed if you're just gonna do that. I'm just saying. Spirit of the Books. A small robed bird that serves as the spirit of books. It can summon a buku to an open spot on the field. What the fuck's a buku? As far as I know, we haven't seen a buku. Supporter in the shadows. An adorable tiny person who is eager to please, but quietly. It is happy to provide support from the shadows. Oh, good. An emissary of hell that traps its foes inside a large coffin. It then renders judgment that skewers the coffin. I think that's a sword. Dream Clown. A peculiar small being that has taken the guise of a clown. Its sweet dancing lulls the viewer into an eternal sleep. You can tell which ones that were, like, already a thing and those which they made up. An utterly ferocious beast that is unusually fast asleep. It becomes uncontrollable upon waking. It's better in defense, I gotta be honest with you. Yamatano Dragon Scroll. A dragon that emerges from inside a wall scroll to attack. Its defenses rating is very low. Yeah, no shit. 300 over here. A machine that was found in the ruins of an ancient culture. It appears to have been made solely to destroy. A divine bird with extremely long flowing tail feathers. It shines over all with a sacred light. A stealthy warrior that is a deadly assassination specialist. It cunningly sneaks up upon targets without a sound in darkness. A female spellcaster who makes her home on the moon. Her name is Lamoon. She allures foes with magical powers of the moon. We get it! She likes the moon! Calm the fuck down. A sleeping child that is swaddled in an enchanted scarf. Is that what that is? I always kind of thought it was like a shrimp tail. It can make all enemy monsters on the field fall asleep. I still have no idea what the fuck that means. What an effect. This guy, weather control. A whimsical being with the ability to control the weather. It can be blamed for the fickle climate changes on mountains. Oh, so you're the fault of everyone here. Octoberser. I guess that's meant to be because it's got octopus tails. Octoberser. But Octoberser is funnier. A bizarre creature with fish head and octopus tentacles. It attacks with a spear. It sure does. 13th Grave. A shambling skeleton of a zombie risen from the depths sleep. It came from supposedly unfilled plot the 13th in a cemetery. If it was unfilled, how is he in it? Mystical capture chain. A magical chain that has been infused with a sacred power. It's said to be able to bind foes and keep them from moving. A spectral hand of the undead that tugs and pulls at victims. It can drag an enemy monster from the field to die together. Oh. Harsh. Witty Phantom. A charming and dapper fiend that resembles death. Its attire is a jet black tuxedo that melts into shadow. Cool, awesome. Nice that they let him write his own card. The hand of a being that has the power to distort dimensions. It reaches from a rift in the dimension to strike. A stone statue of a warrior with the soul of a dragon. It cleaves through foes with its prized sword. See, that's perfectly normal. And then you get to a horrifying being that fires a deadly ray from one eye. The ray is said to turn its victims into zombies. And it's like, Jesus Christ. We read you. You summon like Frog the Jam. Spike Snail looks like a nightmare. That thing is awful to look at. A malevolent snail that evolved using the powers of darkness. It grew arms and legs that enable it to move quickly. Yeah, I bet. Looks like it has a little more get up and go than your average snail. A magician who is an expert at the manipulation of fire. He attacks by creating fiery pools and walls. Also half of the fusion monster, Flame Swordsman. A one-eyed being that has the ability to bend time as it wants. It emerges from a ring that can appear anywhere. Alright. A magician that has full mastery over the powers of winds. It whips up tornadoes and gusts to blow anything away nearby. A suave and debonair thief. Who swaddles himself in a black cane. That one sounded like Beholder from D&D with the eye ray turning stuff to zombies. Yeah, a bit. He enchants enemies by exquisitely twirling his cane. Yo, check out my sick cane moves. I'm so bewitching. It's weird they put fucking, the guy from Persona 5 in this game. Temple of Skulls. The building itself. An eerie temple made entirely of skulls and some bones. You know, entirely of skulls and some bones. Hey, looking at it, I guess is the thingo going across its back skulls? It looks like it's more than just some bones, though. It draws in anyone unwary enough to get close. Unwary enough. Who would get close to that? And also, it draws in those who get close. Of course you're drawing them in. They're already close. What's your problem, Temple of Skulls? Oh, Lord. An enigmatic warrior that hides himself in a large eggshell. Probably shouldn't do that. It attacks by flinging the shell at foes. It's a terrible way to attack. The shadow who controls the dark. A malignant shadow that stealthily merges with darkness. It uses a paralyzing spell to stop foes from moving. No, it doesn't. Oh, Lord. A bizarre creature that hides itself in the safety of water. It is a bizarre creature looking at it. Its strange appearance is mind-boggling. I wouldn't maybe go that far, but it is weird to look at. That's a weird-looking thing. My mind isn't boggled at all. I'll say that, but it is weird-looking. Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. That guy of the red sword. A warrior armed with a sword that blazes with red flames. He uses a fiery skill that prevents the foe from moving. The melting red shadow. That's a little terrifying. A peculiar being that can make its body dissolve into fluid. It then sneaks under the foe and strikes from beneath. Woof. Gross. A menacing Grim Reaper that wears a red hooded cloak. It tries to take the souls of foes with hellish scythe slashes. Oh. A skeletal Grim Reaper that is armed with fiery arrows. Its arrows can directly inflict 50 life points of damage on the foe. Oh, well. Shout out to that extra 50 damage you guys are doing. A monstrous bird. Keep in mind, you start with 8,000, so 50. Not doing a whole lot. Monstrous bird that moves with darting quickness. It binds and squeezes the foes with long and thin arms. Although I do remember this guy, Fire Reaper. I remember him from Capsule Monsters that Nathan had me play. Hard armor. Hell yeah, baby. An empty yet animated suit of armor that has a living soul. It throws military-style tackles with its hard body. You have a sword! Why are you spearing people Roman Reigns style? What the fuck do you mean? Relax. A jarringly colored beast, it's not that jarring, has eyes composed of sapphires. It confuses its foes with mirage-like visions, then strikes. Tainted Wisdom. This guy had an effect back in the day. It was a weird one. A malignant brain that attacks its foes with stabbing tentacles. It absorbs the brain cells of foes and makes it their own? Oh, God. That's super dark, actually. A striking red-skinned warrior armed with a flat blade. It can power up M Warrior 1 on the field. Is this M Warrior 1? Yeah. A striking blue-skinned warrior with a conical sword. It can power up M Warrior 2 on its own field. Ah, so they kind of like are meant to go together. Okay, that's fair. Digbeak. A reptilian beast with a long snake-like body and beak. It curls into a ball to roll and hack with a large beak. Yep, alright. You got one trick. Make it work. Carnivorous plant that feasts on the flesh of humans. Attacks with toxic tentacles. Peculiar plant that grows in the wild near volcanoes. It attacks by blowing fire from its flowers. Ugh. Lord of Zemia? A pagan deity in the form of a large winged creature. It tricks foes into following a path of self-destruction. It doesn't actually kill you. It just tells you about all the great benefits of selling for Avon. Really weird card, actually. Who the fuck wrote that? Seemingly disembodied hand that is endowed with God's power. It renders final judgments and Mets? Harsh punishment. Mets? It's like a mandrake, that last plant one. Yeah, I imagine it's based on that. A horrifying puppeteer that has the power to mesmerize its foes. Once foes under this being's spell, it becomes a mere puppet. All about the Mets. Apparently, yeah. An easily broken jar that was made in ancient times. Wow, way to fuck. I mean, you're right. You're right. Shout out to the card art, by the way, having the name Ancient Yah. It's Ancient Jar, but the way it's written makes it look like Ancient Yah. Something appears to lurk within the murky confines. Dark King of the Abyss, a powerful fiend that rules the dark world of the Abyss, is said to have power to rule over all that is darkness. Real one-track mind, that guy. An angelic spirit that strums the harp high in the heavens. The gentle melodies it plays becalm souls. I don't know if becalm is a word. I get what you're saying, but becalm? I don't think that's a word. Big Eye, my guy. A bizarre being that has eyes peering from all over its body. It uses numerous eyes to hypnotize foes. Normally that guy has an effect, I believe. Remarkable warrior with a tail that is in the form of a sword. A furtive dark fiend that cleverly manipulates light. That one's just Hurricane. A possessed tornado that rages out of control in the wastelands. It tears its foes with sharp razor-like wind. Ancient Brain! The artwork on that's insane. Why does it have a beard? A fallen angel that has been banished from the heavens. It's highly skilled at the use of dark powers for fighting. If you say so. A sinister eye with large wings is engulfed in flame. It whips up fiery winds by flapping its wings. Becalm is a verb meaning to be unable to move due to lack of wind. Really? Huh. I would have thought becalm was an a verb that means to calm someone, sort of like besmirch. You're smirching them. You're besmirching them. You calm them. You becalm them. That was what I thought it was. Monsturtle. Cool name. A massively armored turtle enclosed in a shell studded with spikes. Extremely aggressive. It will not grow obedient to people. Oh, good. Claw Reacher. An armored fiend that freely extends its arms as described. I'm sorry, freely extends its arms as described? What the fuck do you mean? It does so to skewer its foes with sharp clawed hands. Yeah, I got that. But it freely extends its arms as described. Is your description freely? Not a great description. Fiend Reflection number 2. A bird that clutches an enchanted mirror in its talons. It summons other monsters through its mirror. As desired, not described. I can read. Don't fucking... Hey, Nathan, delete that comment. And then edit it out of my video. Eye armor. Desired, you hillbillies. Squatch, not described. A one-eyed creature, like me when I'm trying to read, that has the power to transform into others. It keeps its foes off guard by changing its guise in battle. That's fair. That threw me off guard. Genin, or Genin, a being that uses its illusory spells to beat foes. It also conjures doves to carry out its attacks. What? How effective is that? Not very. It has 600 attack, but why? What made you go, ha! Sorry, hit the mic. Ha! Doves! Yeah! You fuck now, I've got doves on my side. The soap. Yeah, but oh shit, he brought Dave. We're screwed. Dove, no match for Dave. If you know, you know. Summons doves. What an asshole. Bringing doves John Woo style to the fight. Masked Clown. A masked warrior that prances about in the dance of death. While it's dancing, it hacks at its foe with its scythe. A bizarre round being ringed with 6 wing-like appendages. Or wings. Wouldn't guess doves are good for attacking monsters, but what do I know? Well, it only had 600 attack, so you'd be right. And it's a powerful ray from a crystal to attack. I mean, kind of hot, but also Arlone. A female being that lurks in a flower to cast toxic dust. She's very dangerous and must not be approached. Too late. She would take my entire soul and then leave me for half my assets in the divorce. Whoops. Bought that card. Couldn't read it. God damn it. We're going by number. Where was I? We're well down here, aren't we? Oh, it removed it because I bought it. That's a shame. Oh, well, we'll assume it wasn't anything interesting. Sinchar, a grotesque beast that has 2 heads on top, one on top and down below. It shoots laser beams from its 2 mouths. Yo, it has a dick mouth? What the fuck? That said, I got you all. I don't think I got you. Oh, yeah, we did read you. Its belly is a gateway to hell. Remember that guy. Jesus. Fusionist, a feline monster that has angelic wings and a long tail. The pink fluffy tail is much longer than its body. Oh, alright then. A clown-like magician that lays death curses on its opponents. Anyone that listens to its spell chants grows faint. Yeah, it's killing you. Duh. Metal Gear Solid. A cloud-like monster that is charged with powerful electricity. It unleashes downpour of fluid that dissolves substances. In regular Yu-Gi-Oh, that thing is the worst fusion monster. You're right. Fusionist is a fusion monster, and it has the worst stats. A very small angel that is the picture of cuteness with its key. Its adorable qualities let it unlock the hearts of its foes. Is that right? A griffin, a feline with wings? Yeah, that would be griffin. Turtle tiger, I had this as a kid. A ferocious tiger enclosed in a sturdy tortoise-like shell. Protected by a durable shell, it attacks with sharp fangs. That's definitely a card I had as a kid. And this guy, Terra the Terrible, A swamp-dwelling fiend that calls another fiend its master. Oh. While it is not as strong as it looks, don't treat it lightly. They're just dragging this guy. Yeah, he's not important. He calls another guy boss. Also, he's not as strong as he looks. Awesome description. Ah, Doron. Mech Mole Zombie, an undead monster with the build of a mole and bony hands. It launches its skeletal hands like rockets to attack? Oh, okay. Cool. A minuscule angel with wings in place of legs for flight. It shoots a beam that induces euphoria from the heart on its head. Alright. Penguin Knight, an imperious penguin. Imperious, yep. Penguin that is armed with an imposing sword. It leaps and slides on its belly to make a charge at foes. Hell yeah. That's how a penguin would fight. A very tiny dragon with wings that are as large as its body. It bravely attacks foes using its puny body to the fullest. Sure, dude. Frenzied Panda. A seemingly adorable beast that is actually extremely aggressive. It's always armed with a stout bamboo pole. Oh, he's just gonna beat your ass with a bamboo pole. Air Marmot of Nefariousness. A ferocious marmot that has the horn and wings of a fiend. It attacks by hurling acorns. I think the writer of Yu-Gi-Oh! May have got hit by an acorn when he was writing that guy. Phantom Ghost, I think we read. Yeah, it's macabre made up of all its souls. Durover. A revolting monster has a body made of horrid slime. It attacks by spewing horrible toxic gases. Ahem. Twin Long Rods. A small creature with a pair of slender whip-like arms. Using its arms, it can lash at foes from a distance. Ah, Droll Bird. A curious bird that has a large, flat beak and body. It looses loud cries to startle timid foes. Extremely small angel that darts and dashes about quickly. Its small and quick agility make it difficult to target. Winged Cleaver, a menacing insect with a foreleg that evolved into a scythe. It swings the scythe wildly like a windmill to attack. A terrifying monster is made of intensely hot flames. It charges into foes with furiously flaming body. Solitude! Not the art I would have picked for Solitude, that being what appears to be a centaur with a cape. A centaur-like beast warrior with the body of a deer. Alright then. It is armed with a scythe that is said to drain away souls. Dryad, an ethereal and devout elemental nymph of the forest. She prevents the foe from moving with the help of plants. Interesting. A skeletal ghost of someone who is burned to death. Oh, God. The flames enshrouding the body can never be extinguished. Jesus Christ. Calm the fuck down. A dutiful warrior that serves as the double of its master. It is armed with a sword renowned for its sharpness. Aqua Mador. Love this guy. Always said Aqua Matador when I was a kid. A masked magician with the power to manipulate water. Creates thick walls of water to crush its foes. No, it's defensive. One of the best defenses in the game, actually. A young monster that keeps lightning charged in its body. It can turn dangerous if anyone were to make it cry. Don't do that, chat. Don't make it cry. A secret sorcerer who conceals his identity with a mask. No one has ever seen his face. An enormous spider that grew not only cunning, but intelligent. It sprays silk from its mouth to hold foes immobile. Now, sometimes they hire animals to do human jobs. There was an actual penguin in the army. Oh, yeah, and Scandinavian, who thought rose through ranks and was knighted. That was really more of a... I feel like that was a publicity stunt more than anything else. A gigantic sea serpent that emerges from the waves in a storm. It creates a towering tidal wave that swallow all in their path. This is an effect one. Oh, Trap Master. Trap Master's a weird guy. A masked warrior who is an expert at setting deadly traps. He can set an acid trap hole on an open spot on the own field. Oh! That's pretty good, actually. But also, you could just have acid trap hole. It's cheaper than Trap Master. And his attack is kind of shit, so... A powerful sword that is possessed by an ancient curse. It empowers anyone that can overcome its curse. Don't say what the curse is or anything, though. A starfish that mutated into a monster from polluted water. It spews corrosive solvent from its mouth. A spectral being that had once been the master of the forest. Ugh. Kind of a weird artwork there. Has been resurrected at the hands of evil. A daunting warrior that guards the gates of the labyrinth. Well, no, you have to attune to learn the curse. Well, quite. It cuts down mercilessly anyone without the authority to pass. Then it would surely be an equip spell. Wodan, the resident of the forest. Small pink-faced creature that is enmeshed in thorns. Enmeshed? It can power itself up by drawing on the plants of the field. Enmeshed? Outrageous name. Outrageous word, I mean. There was also a bear during World War II who served in the Polish army like a regular soldier. Wouldn't be surprised if Penguin was made a regular member of the army. That's fair. That's fair. Ravishing beauty of a Japanese girl wearing a kimono. Okay. Despite her beauty, her katana has claimed many... That's not a katana, but okay, sure. Why not? A fiend with many faces that is said to lurk in dreams. It steals lives while the victim sleeps. Jesus. Calm the fuck down, maybe. A lot of death. A lot of death. Also, wood clown, a clown coming out of a tree. A small, unpleasantly leering foe in the form of a joker. I'm the Joker, baby! It cleverly parries away attacks with its sickle. It's stuck in a fucking tree! Just cut it down! What do you mean? Rare fish. That is rare. A peculiar, rarely seen fish that is the head of a beast. Its temperament is very aggressive. Hourglass of Life. An enchanted hourglass that exchange strengthens for vitality. It can power up all monsters on the side of the field for 1,000 life points. That could be useful, but by how much, one must ask. Animated earthenware figure from an ancient time. It guards treasures in the tomb of a king long ago. An animated palm tree that developed its own sense of being. Oh, did we just fucking look outside while we were on vacation and said, fuck it, that'll do for a Yu-Gi-Oh card? It attacks by dropping coconuts that contain tasty juice. What a terrible card. What a, even in universe, like, if we assume all these monsters are real, what a terrible monster. Just drops coconuts on them. A stupid card. A female warrior who pledged her allegiance to darkness. She lives to slaughter all those opposed to her ideals. Oh. Real fun at parties. A boggling monster of an eyeball from which it grows a foot. To attack, it leaps high and strikes with sharp talons. A terrifying assassin that reigns over the world of darkness. It's armed with a blade named Psycho Sword. Edgy. A sinister candle. Ah, I hate those. In the form of a hand that decides destiny. It decides its foe's fate when the flame goes out. Oh. Dissolver Rock. Them coconuts are hard. Could do quite a bit of damage in theory. Yeah, but Arg, in the context of this card game where dragons exist, a palm tree that drops coconuts on you is a little bit lame. A blob-like monster that emerged into a life form magma. It is so intensely hot it melts anything coming close. Damn. I like the coconuts. Fiendish flying eye created by an evil-hearted soul. It attacks by raining dark bombs on its foes. Yeah, fair enough. One who hunts souls. That artwork's insane. Look at this artwork. It might be hard to interpret exactly what's going on here, but it's a jacked dude's body with a face in his chest, wielding a sword with an equally jacked front of a centaur and the tail of a fish. And it's got a bag that I assume carries souls. What the fuck is going on? Who drew this? A headless centaur-like creature armed with a wicked sword. The sword steals souls from those it cuts. Yeah, this is a crazy design for a monster. There's root water. Amphibian creature that avoids not ice. Oh, notice. My bad. That's on me. I read that wrong. That's notice. I thought it said it avoids not ice, because it's a water monster. I thought it was a fish that didn't want to get cold, so it avoided not ice. By lurking in the waves. Someone on an acid trip. Actually, the designer of Yu-Gi-Oh! He did say he made a few monster designs when he was fucking stoned out of his mind. There's like a huge dude who has a dragon for a penis, and he's like, yeah, I was on a lot of drugs when I made that design. Oh, well. It creates massive dark tidal waves to attack. Hio. A fearsome warrior whose body is made entirely of ice. Ah, don't let root water get near there. It freezes everything it comes into contact with. Alright, then. A pitifully ugly fiend that failed to become fully mature. Wow! Fucking dragging this guy. It inhales all things with the hole on its belly. Jesus Christ. That man did nothing to you. A young warrior can slice open the seams of another dimension. He traps the foes in the opened dimensional rift. A monster covered all over by hair of rock-like hardness. Oh, I didn't read the rest of it, my bad. It is well protected from injury. Yeah, I bet it would be. With that description. A tiny elf with wings that keep out of sight in an eggshell. Shout out to the name Wing Egg Elf. Yeah. It uses its relatively big wings to parry attacks, if you say so. A golem that emerged from when boulders and rocks gathered together. I wasn't aware they could do that. In battle, it petrifies, then destroys the foe. A minute but loyal warrior who serves the famed traveler Ale. He rides his lizard steed into battle. Good on you, kid. A fiendish mirror that hypnotizes all that peer into its depths. By putting its foes to sleep, it can avoid having to fight. Yeah, I guess. Lunar Queen Elzame. A lovely winged goddess who stands guard over the moon. She blocks attacks with a curtain of moonlight. A mass sorcerer who from long ago bears numerous rods. He wields the various rods to effect many kinds of attacks. Interesting. A magnificent ruler of the seas and master of waves. It creates endless tidal waves that swallow all before it. Princess of Tsurugi. Definitely not Queen's double. A princess who is skilled in the use of handling many swords. Indeed, her sword fighting ability is considerable. We're going to use the second half of this card to just remind you that she's decent with a sword. How many monsters left for viewing? Not many. Then we hit spells. We're right here. Spells are down here. Secretarian of Secrets. What? A hooded sorcerer who pledged loyal allegiance to darkness. It summons fiendish hands that drag its victims into darkness. Versago the Destroyer. A dark god of destruction that was born in the realm of darkness. It attacks by summoning a destructive storm. A creepy fiend with blue eyes that shine with an ill light. What is with this game and blue eyes? The evil light of eyes inflict damage. A type of fiery bird that makes its home in high mountains. It sprays fire from its mouth to burn everything around it. An ancient tree that grew enlightened over many long years. It uses its vast knowledge to avoid many kinds of attack. If you say so. A young king who rules over lush green and thriving forests. It makes its home among verdant trees. A military robot made for undertaking combat on ground. It appears to have been usable in the sea, but no longer. Oh, well then. A fiery and supportive twosome of the North Wind and the Sun. Maybe devs are into blue eyes chicks or something? Maybe. They attack with cutting wind and harsh thermal rays. Petite Moth, a classic card. My dude Insect Larva with numerous eye-like markings. It is impossible to tell what it would look like when it is grown. That's not true at all. There's a card called Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, which is what this thing would look like when it's grown up. Ya ass. King Fog, a fiend that expertly hides itself among obscuring smoke. It enshrouds itself with smoke, making it impossible to see. You just said the same thing twice. Protector of the Throne, a princess who guards the king's throne from foes in his absence. She is very well protected against harm. Must be a sturdy throne. A sheep with a long tail from which dangles a pendulum. It swings the pendulum to hypnotize foes into sleeping. Moon Envoy, a striking warrior who serves the goddess of the moon. He uses a polearm with a quarter moon blade. That's disgusting. A gelatinous slime that has an eye that protrudes from its body. It freely alters its body to assume a variety of guises. Maybe it should have used one for the card art. Ogre of Black Shadow, a foul ogre that has been possessed by malevolent shadow. It charges at foes at an astonishing speed. A vigilant and combative machine made to guard a portal. It is durable. Construction makes it tough to destroy. An enormous snake that has a single eye and massive fangs. Boy, it sure does. It exhales a frigid breath that encases foes in ice. Wouldn't have thought. A devious spellcaster that merges yin and yang together. It does so to create a distorted force. A floating robot, holograph by the way, with a projection system on its bottom. Hell yeah. It confuses foes with many illusions and strikes with no warning. Fire Yarrow, an imposing genie that sits serenely while engulfed in flames. It attacks by freely controlling the surrounding flames. Interesting. Psychic Kappa. Traditional Japanese monster with amphibian qualities. It avoids taking damage with the use of psychic powers. Thought Kappas were frogs. Legendary swordsman who wears a huge and thick suit of armor. He is said to have killed hundreds of men like him. Harsh. Dragonus the Wicked Knight, Wicked Knight, but the description is a winged knight that gained the power through dragon equipment. It hacks at foes from the sky, diving repeatedly. A hideous monstrosity of a plant with many eyes and legs. Way to be rude. It was made as a result of an experiment gone horribly wrong. Oh. Harsh. A bird-like dragon with one eye and a shield on its belly. The shield is used for both defense and attack, if you say so. A mechanical warrior that was built from the power of darkness destroys foes with demented determination. Alright. Last two monster cards, it looks like. Massive winged dragon with a face growing on its stomach. It chews up its foes using both of its mouths. I think we had one very similar to that. Kurama, a strange bird-like creature with wings and a long tail and arms that attacks foes in the sky using the tail. A malevolent sword that ups the power of dark beings. It can only be used by those who have sold their souls to darkness. What the fuck does that mean? That's a spell. Oh, hey, you can't equip the Sword of Dark Destruction. You haven't sold your soul to darkness yet. Make sure you do that, Machine King. Jesus, fuck. Normally, this card boosts a monster's attack by 1,000, I think. Acts of Despair. 800. It's pretty good, this equip one. A corrupt axe that has the face of a fiend painted on it. It maximizes the power of a fiend, beast, warrior, etc. A mechanical suit of armor that is fitted with a flamethrower. If equipped by an insect, etc., it can shoot intense flames. Cool. So how much does it boost it by, and what the hell is etc.? An enchanted light that is cast by benign beings such as fairies. The sacred light powers up an elf when it is equipped. Elf isn't a type! What's an example of an elf? Anything with elf in its name? A tortoise-like shell that is made out of rugged steel. It powers up a monster that has a shell to begin with. That's not useful! That is the opposite of useful. A magically colored a magically charged book that powers up magicians. It can be read by anyone with an evil in their heart. Oh! Oh, it cannot be read by anyone with evil in their heart. Oh, okay then. Sure, dude. A beautiful violet-colored crystal that holds mystical power. It can power up a chosen monster such as a zombie. So does it only work with zombies, or... A jaundiced full moon whose rays arouse savage spirits. That's a lot to unpack. Its supernatural force powers up a beast, etc. Well then. A magical kaleidoscope that works with a Harpy Lady. It triples a Harpy Lady into Harpy Lady sisters. Sure, dude. An enormous crystal that is a legendary treasure among dragons is said to be able to power up any dragon. Attack the moon, I guess? A glowing horn that is used to power up a horned being. Did they really code every card that has a horn to work with this, but not every other card? Because that's insane. It has no effect on dark monsters. Woe be unto you if you're horned and dark. You're so close yet so far. Black pendant, of course. What this actually does, you can equip it, and when a monster is destroyed, it deals 500 points of when the card is destroyed, sorry, it deals 500 points of damage to the opponent. It's good to burn if you're going that route, or it was anyway back in the day. Mystical pendant that features a purple-ish gemstone. Sorry, not purplish, a purplish gemstone. When equipped, it powers up a dark magician. Incredibly specific. A blast of energy that can power up a designated monster. It will work on a thunder, rock, or pyro monster. A machine factory that converts and modifies all machinery. Can be used to power up a chosen machine. A spell card that absorbs solar energy to empower the monster. Works on a designated dinosaur. A spell card of a wind that empowers a designated monster. Works on flying monsters such as a bird beast. So they seem to have equip spells that work for every type of monster, which is interesting. I guess if you're making a deck based around one archetype, that could be useful. A spell card of a trident that powers up monsters of the sea. It can be used on aqua, fish, or sea dragon type. You know, sea dragons. An enchanted jar that is irresistible to any kind of dragon. It will suck in every dragon on the opponent's field. Definitely a spell card, by the way. Whoops. Hit B. We're here to buy. We're over here at this point. Spell card that changes the field into a verdant forest. It benefits plants, beast warriors, and insects. Ah, so the way field spells work here is it changes what type of field you're on, I guess. So like how the duels at the end there were sort of volcano-like, I guess that would change it into a forest. Useful if you have, you know, the kind of card they're looking for. Powers up zombies, dinosaurs, and rock types. Yep. Powers up winged beast, dragons, and thunder types. Gotta get going. What do you mean? Where are you going, Nathan? You requested this game! Beast warriors and warriors. I assume water, yeah, sea dragons, disadvantage of the scene, and pyros. Aqua and thunder. We know what that does, restores 1,000 life points. Not terrible. That restores 2,000. What's Dying Keto do? 5,000 life points. Holy shit. Yo, Dying Keto the Cure Master might be valid if it restored 5,000 life points. That's more than half. 100 life points of damage. 200 life points of damage. 500. I want to point out, by the way, this 200 life points of damage with Final Flame, that's the minimum the real world does. That is the minimum the real world does. They have even less in this game. It lowers the power of all opposing monsters on the field. That's not terrible, I guess. Oh, more monsters. Creepy zombie that drags itself around in darkness. It becomes dangerous adversary in the dark. Rude Kaiser, a savage beast warrior that bears a pair of prized axes. Blows from the axes are quite powerful. Ah, it's the pet dragon, finally. A ferocious dragon that's said to only obey the will of harpies. For anyone else, it's too dangerous to treat as a pet. Oh, we know what you do. And you. We had you. You're new. Fearsome being that keeps watch with big ears and eyes. Despite its terrifying appearance, it is a fairy. Oh, good! A monstrous worm that has special power despite its stats. Its attack power can be used to damage the opponent directly. Oh, so it does 300? Interesting. We read you. Read you. Monstrous reptile whose enormous mouth brims with sharp teeth. Oh, sorry. It blasts fire in all directions from its mouth, even though it's a water monster. Interesting. A brutal ox fiend that was resurrected using dark sorcery. It emerges from a vase when it's summoned? Interesting. A sneaky familiar that spies on foes from a variety of places. Has the ability to reveal cards in the opponent's hand. Oh. Lion with magnificent mane suitable for the king of beasts. Its body is similarly formidable. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. A bizarre monster with the torso of a horse and a fish's tail. It gallops through the sea as if it were the wind. Gross. Everything about you is horrible. Mechanical soldier that serves the Machine King as a guard. It rolls its round body quickly to reach enemies. Barbarous wolf whose entire body is encrusted in steel. It bites and tears at foes with sharp-pointed fangs. Bat. Mechanical bat used to undertake bombing missions. It carries bombs under its wing. Oh, well then. God damn it. Huh. Past all the Past all the spells, which are... Where are the spells? Alright, the more I look at it with the bar on the side, the more I realize I have not really made a dent in this. I'm like down here. I'm going to look at cards that I know have been changed. And, yeah, for the last hour, probably going to play Okage. But let's just look at the cards I know have been changed. Like, this had an effect back in the day. A female magician whose immaturity makes her weak. She banishes darkness with sacred spells. Fucking dragging the poor girl. Looking for people that have specifically been changed. Or affect monsters in general, because, you know, they have insane effects. Female deity who's known for her unpredictable and fickle ways. She can sacrifice herself in exchange for drawing a card. Right. Cards that have been changed. I think you've been changed. You're already in the last hour? Yeah, which is why we're going here quickly. Mainly, I just want to see some of the crazier cards in this. Like, Sinister Serpent had an effect. It's inept at slithering on the ground, however. Damn. But it attacks you from the skies. Just dragging the fucking dude. Besides, even with... Oh, man-eater bug. What's your poor thing? Hulking insect whose forelegs end in awesome pincers. It chomps up foes with pincers and eats voraciously. No effect, so it's terrible. What's your effect? Dragon Seeker. Enormous Fiend and Scourge dragons of all kind. It can destroy every dragon on the opponent's field. Alright, well, I'll be honest. There's really just one card I want to see. I guess two, actually. Hold on. Two cards I want to see, and then we'll spin the wheel and swap over to Okage. Can get the intro of Okage out of the way. We know it well enough. Defense. Defense will have, it's got to have Big Shield Gardna somewhere high up, right? Got like, I guess I can't buy him because I'm not late enough in the game. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, well. Ah, well, if I'm not late enough in the game to even see the cards I want. You know what? A fun idea in theory. Way too many cards. Let's just get to spinning the wheel, shall we? Let's just get to spinning the wheel. Spin the wheel. There we go. Let the wheel decide the outcome. All right. Let me grab the list. Sorry about the lack of music. Emulator, it just does that. What are you going to do? I'll be sure to add Arg's game, which was Arc Fatalis, I think it was called. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I can scroll up in chat for when you claimed it. Arcs Fatalis, excuse me. Ahem. Arcs Fatalis. Right, we'll spin the wheel and then we'll just do... I'll set up Okage real quick and we'll get the intro out of the way so I can at least have started an Okage playthrough. Hopefully the old PS4 doesn't need to update. That would be awkward. Ahem, but anyway. Let's see. Pop on over to spin the wheel. Well, that's annoying. Kenochi Boosted Sonic? Yeah, I have that recorded already. That's annoying. Now I gotta futz around with this a bit. Oh, God. Okay. All right, there we go. I believe that'll get me there. There we are. We're at the wheel. Okay, beautiful. All right. Arcs Fatalis, Spider-Man 2, which should have been on the wheel. Nathan requested it ages ago. I forgot to put it on. He called me out on it. Cast Crashers, Streamer Stream, Spec Ops The Line, Legends Arceus, Kirby the Amazing Mirror a couple times, Fire Emblem, Kirby Canvas Curse, Sonic Frontiers, Twilight Princess, Half Minute Hero, Shadows of the Dam, 30 Flights of Love, Ham Hams Unite, Infinite Fusion, Rocket Power Beach Bandit, Shining Force, Hit and Run, No More Heroes, Travis Strikes Back, Journey to Savage Planet, Somnium Files, The NPC Tournament, Another World, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, Star Fox Assault, Red Dead 2, Halo 3, Halo Reach, The Sly Trilogy, Skyrim, Dark Souls Random, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Devil May Cry, Pokemon Crystal Clear, Sleeping Dogs, Ib, and a bunch of Super Paper Mario, courtesy of yours truly. Spinning that wheel, baby. What's it gonna be? We're gonna see. It's looking like it's... Oh, it's not quite... Oh, it's so close. It's so close to Super Paper Mario. It's right there. It is so close. But no, I got Ib. Ib. I believe Kaida requested that ages ago. It is a horror game from back in the day on RPG Maker. Available on Steam. So I'll be playing that. I think Ib's the one in a museum, right? I saw a playthrough of that ages ago, like forever ago on YouTube. I saw a playthrough of that, but not enough where I remember anything. Just, you know, the setting that it's a horror game in a museum. That's the extent of it. Holy goddamn. All right. Well, bear with me a second. We're gonna pause here. It's been 84 years. It has been quite a while since Ib was requested. X out of Yu-Gi-Oh. We're gonna pause here. I gotta futz around with some wires to pull up Okage. But hey, we'll probably, you know, at least meet Stan maybe if we play through quickly. PS4 is on now. I gotta set up the HDMI. I think that's this one. Yeah, that looks right. And you go in that slot on my switcher. That should be, hopefully, that's all I needed to do. Let's check real quick. I think it would be this one. Yeah, PS4 is up, baby. Hell, it was loud. Hell yeah. All right. And the controllers play. That was quick, man. I was giving myself basically no wiggle room on that. I thought it would take a hot minute to get that set up. That was so quick. Speedrun setting up Okage, indeed. Oh, God. This is all I play. This is all I use my PS4 now these days. Literally, you can see underneath my webcam, that's The Evil Within 2. The last time I played that is when I streamed that, like 3 years ago. Crazy. Persona 5 was a game I played on that. Odin Sphere. Man of Medan for some reason. Maybe Kaida played that. Maybe I played that. I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway. Let's get into it. The GOAT. Oh, you know what? I'm so happy. As soon as I loaded it up and saw that load screen, so happy. I was like, Okage. It's like a warm blanket being enveloped over me. Zennerworks, you beautiful bastards. They made a Pokemon game, actually, back in the day. Played Manday on PlayStation. Little loud. At least on my end. I'm going to turn that down a bit. Might be loud on your guys' end. Let me know. Little loud on my end. I had to turn that down. I may have down on your PlayStation back when we lived in the shed. I mean, I feel like has it really been that long since I've played a game that wasn't Man of Medan? Back in the shed ages ago. Anyway, new game, baby. It's time. Oh, always Ari. Always Ari. I'll name a character after me, but this game's earned it. Soundtrack's good. Soundtrack's great. This game's great all around. The gameplay is scuffed as hell. I'll be the first to admit the gameplay's not great. It's very simplistic. But everything else about it, the graphics, the story, I forgot about all the black bars around the screen. I apologize. I'm not going to bother editing that for this last 45 minutes here. I'm also not going to bother reading everything. This is the 5th time I've played this on stream. You know the beats at this point, but the characters in the story are just so crazy. And in the beginning, I'm not going to bother with it.
As you will see, this story starts with an ordinary conversation.
Hey, chat.
Of an ordinary family.
Right next to Ari there.
And with the
is that a pumpkin with a knife sticking out of it, or is the knife like hanging on the wall, or is it meant to be like a block that you put knives in? I always saw it as a pumpkin with just a knife in it, and I never questioned it. But it's entirely possible that's meant to be like a knife block. You can't really see it. Well, actually, it's a better angle. It's next to the mom now. And the knife clearly isn't inside of it. I think it's just a pumpkin, but with a knife hanging on the wall behind it. Maybe. I don't know. This is your first time? That's impossible. What do I think's for dinner? Oh, it's gotta be... I'm feeling stew tonight. The answer is a secret. Ah, you bitch. Tell me, please. I will move the game. I'm not gonna crop the, whoops. I'm not gonna crop the... I'm not gonna crop the black wall, but I will move it so that, it's not being blocked by my webcam. Ahem. The knife is behind the pumpkin. Angle's just poor. Yeah, as a kid, I always saw it as like a knife jammed inside of a pumpkin. Oh, that reminds me. Dad brought us a funny bottle yesterday. I know I said I wasn't going to read the text in the beginning, but honestly, even in the beginning, the text is insane and it's fun to read. What got spun? IB, the RPG Maker horror game. A strange bottle. We couldn't get the cap off it. Do you think it's strange? I'm going to smell the bottle. Smelled moldy. I wonder what's in there. Mom, it's pointless to have a bottle we can't open. Throw it away. RPG Maker horror game. Yep. Let's see, what should we do? Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to pick up bread. Never mind the fact that it's behind me. I forgot to pick it up. I'm busy cooking, so I can't go. What should I do? I mean, I can take it. That's my brother. Me? I would, but darn it all, I have a test at school tomorrow. Can't sacrifice my education. Okay, Ari, pick up the bread at the bakery in the village. It'll be put on the tab there, so you can just pick it up. Thank you. All right, Mom. No problem. Oh, God. Oh, God. Every time I play it, it comes back. The memories as a kid. Beautiful. Love this game. It's so good. It's so wacky. It's so beautiful. Like, what other game has a giant pogging bird in a statue with razor-sharp teeth? What the fuck am I looking at with that? Chat, the most important thing. You gotta get the tiny gear. And 3 games in a row that have been on the list for the while. I mean, it's, you know, they're gonna get spun eventually. Yo, Annie, what's up? What's for dinner then? Come on, tell me. What happened to your homework? Homework? Ah, never mind. Well, I'm going out on a twilight date before dinner with Morris. To polish my feminine airs, I have to build up experience while I'm young. My book says to. What kind of book says that? It's Mom's book, Controlling Guys Made Easy. Can you tell why I love the dialogue in this game? Who the fuck? No other like, this is insane. I love it. Ah, it's so good. Enjoy your errand, la-da-dum-hum-hum. And she's off to read Controlling Guys Made Easy. Oh, also, one of my favorite jokes. Not this, although this is good. Nameless hero. Well, he must have had a name, but no one asked him. This one. Nope, not that one. That's foreshadowing. Where's the guy? Here he is. It's like hidden behind the tree. Man who drank, gambled, and died from poisonous fish, just as planned. Rip. I love that. It's so good. That's such a weird thing to have on a tombstone, but there it is. Just as planned. What? Huh? Excuse me? What up, nerds? Nancy or Connie? What's wrong? Why? You scared me. It's you, Ari. When did you show up? I didn't even notice. Ari, you look real gloomy. Anyway, you know what? The circus is coming to the field over there tomorrow night. Yo, the circus in a field? Sounds like fun. I'm definitely gonna ask Julia out this time. I'll do it. And me and Julia are gonna go out on a romantic date. I wonder who I should ask out. Why don't you ask somebody out too? It's the circus. Well, you know me, lads. I gotta narrow down my list. I bet he doesn't have the guts to ask a girl out. Shut up, skinny boy. As the name card suggests you are called. I know I said I wasn't gonna bother, but it is legit bothering me. Let me, I gotta crop the, speaking of Julia. That's not it. I gotta crop the game. The black bar is bothering me. There it is. Yep, okay. Now I'm better. I can live with the one on the top and the side, but the one that was right under my webcam was super bothering me. Hey, Julia. Childhood friend and my love interest. I bet it goes well with us. I'm playing it up because there are some people that haven't seen this game before, like Zayla in the chat, so, you know, you gotta go with the RPG tropes, right? We're definitely not making fun of all the JRPGs in the world. Don't worry, I'm used to being ignored. Stealthy, aren't I? Huh? Oh, Ari, I was daydreaming. Sorry about that. Did you know the circus is coming tomorrow night? So that's what the Big Tents are about. I knew that. Yeah, I talked to people about it. It's the circus. So are you going to ask me to the circus with you? Yeah, you know what? Let's ask her. Sorry, somebody else already asked me. If you had asked me earlier. What the fuck, Jules? Why you play me like that? Sometime soon, I need to tell you something important. I have to go. See ya. This game is... I love this game with all my heart, Zayla. This is my favorite game for so many reasons. The graphics, the writing, the characters. It's fantastic. It's weird. It's kind of poorly translated, so there's jank around every corner. The Butchers is just called meat. It's so good. It's so sarcastic. This game, Zayla, it came out in 2001. It just roasts all JRPG. It's a lampoon, meta commentary making fun of JRPGs at the time. It's ridiculous. So sarcastic is this game about all the Final Fantasies and games that came before it. And it was 2001. It was so ahead of its time. This guy's called Butcher Fatty. That's unrelated. I just thought it was an important detail. Ground beef is 20 suckle. Buy it now. It might not be here tomorrow. Yeah, I'll buy it. Because you can haggle. My favorite part's the Door Evil King. That's right at the end. We'll take, that's the last of the meat we have for today. We're ready to close. I got the ground beef. Hell yeah. Anyway, off to the bakery. This game is pure roast. Looks like I need to watch every stream of it then. I've played through this game on YouTube so many times. It's a running gag that if I beat a game early but still have time in the stream, I'll just play Okage because it's my favorite game and I can always come back to it. But, yeah, it was kind of a sleeper hit. It's gotten more popularity as of late, but man, oh man. Such a good game. Available only on PS2 and PS4, unfortunately. Also, shout out to Baker's Bakery. Almost like you were supposed to become a baker. Anyway. Ahem. La 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 la. Excuse me. La 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 la. Stare displeasingly. I love the options. PlayStation-less moment. Nah, sorry, Zayla. But yeah, it's a Sony exclusive, unfortunately. I have all the trophies in it. But yeah, like, the dialogue options are, hello, hello, stare displeasingly. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm right here. Oh, it's you, Ari. Don't I always tell you a boy should speak up? You've come to pick up the bread, right? Here you are. Anything bothering you? Come on, keep your chin up. Girls like the assertive ones. Stare right through people's souls. This game is so good. I love it so much. I need to sit down and do, maybe next year, I guess, because I already started this year's playthrough. I play this game once a year. Maybe next year I'll just do a whole dedicated stream to this. Like, I won't just play it at the end of games, but I'll actually just play the game. Don't take it personally. She has a sharp tongue, but she cares about you. I guess you're referring to my mother? Maybe my sister? Hey, Annie, what's up? Are you done with the errand? Okay, then let's go home. I think dinner's ready. What's wrong? Did the bakery woman lecture you again? Yes, make me relive it. Ya bitch. I mean, not really. Let's see. Ari, you're the type that blends in with someone else's shadow. Foreshadowing. Oh, well, at least there's someone who sees some good in you. For instance, Julia. You lucky dog.
Thus the boy, being teased by Annie, made his way home. And the next night...
I don't encourage stealing video games in general, but if the only way you can play this game is with an emulator, play the game with an emulator. It's worth it. This game is so good. No joke, it is my favorite game of all time. Purely because the writing and characters is so batshit insane. The crust is, I think... That's that bottle. Your father's crazy about the bottle. He really likes antiques. Oh, you know what? The circus is in the field outside the village tonight. All right, Annie, why don't you go and have fun? All right, Ma, see you later. Annie, you shouldn't go out alone at night. Go with your brother. Don't worry. Chad is picking me up. La-dee-da. I'm going out on a date tonight. Oh, Annie, a boy is picking you up. You've grown up. I'm so happy for you. Well, I guess I better go. Ari, I have something important to tell you. Come here. Yo, what's up, Dad? Let's talk for a while, boy. This bottle. It's awesome. Purple is so cool. I gotta go to the circus, man. Like, the circus is there. Anyway, listen. The crest on the bottle is, if my theory is correct, the crest is in the shape of a tail of a rainbow rat that only comes out at moonlight, namely... the circus. Among those ancient rituals, the curve of the handle foretold by the shoelace weaver. With the proper harmonics, all you need is a little garlic at 200 degrees for an hour. Wait, let me see. Yes, no. It's simple quantum physics. How is it shaped like a rainbow colored? Don't worry about it. There's a lot going on here.
And 2 hours later...
This is a comedy RPG. And boy howdy is it one of the best. Therefore, because is my conclusion. Do you understand? Could you translate that? The circus. Huh? Circus? Oh, the circus. Yes, the circus was tonight. Well, don't just stand there. Go and have some fun, boy. Shout out to my family members who expertly left the room and abandoned me here with my father, by the way. It's so good. I love it. You know why I love this game? And not only is the writing fantastic, it kind of eliminates grinding. The way the dungeons are structured, you don't end up grinding. There's fights you have to do to progress in the dungeon, and it gets you at the level you need to do in order to fight the boss of the dungeon. So there's so much this game got right. Family has stealth 100, using you as a decoy. It's true. It's true. My microphone's blocking chat a little bit. Gotta lower it. Okay, that's better. Anyway, whew! The circus. Oh, it's Julia! Babe! What the fuck? You're settling for the guy with really big eyes and not as wavy hair. What the hell's your problem? Good evening. Hey, Ari, what's going on? The circus is over. You're such a dork. You always miss out. Wow, dropping a hard D on that dork. Julia, I know a place with a great view. Let's take a walk. See ya, Ari. Bye. Hey, Julia. What the fuck? You clearly like me. What are you doing? Yo, what the fuck happened? Ah, the joy of a drink after work. Amen, brother. Hey, kiddo, the circus is over. By the way, your spirit seems overshadowed. Everyone tells you that, huh? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for bringing that up, you dick. Calm down. Well, you know, you're very overshadowed, so watch your shelf. Foreshadowing. Be strong, kiddo. Yeah, it's never occurred to me. I haven't played this game since PK really, her and her ilk sort of invaded my life. So PK, Atlas, and Zayla, the three from that group that really watch me at any regular source, have never really seen this game all the way through. Oh my god! Oh no! It's a ghost! Wow! My sister! Gotta chase the ghosts off. Can't have them attacking us. Oh, also there's no random battles in this. You can see all the enemies on the overworld, which is pretty great. Especially for 2001. What's going on? Annie! Annie! Open your eyes, Annie!
Thus, on the night of the circus, this happy family fell on serious misfortune.
The narrator for this game, by the way, is Sweet Tooth from the Twisted Metal series. Just a fun fact. Annie, are you okay? You okay, Annie? That's all for now. Take care. The doctor, by the way, definitely on crack. Look at that face. Wonder if I'll meet Kiesling in this stream. I mean, I am... Listen, this is a game I'm always inclined to play more of, so I might go a little bit longer. We might meet Kiesling. He shows up pretty early. Weren't sold on, but with time I realize he's the one who talks most sense, and he looks funny. That's the thing, Arg. He talks sense by the end of the game. At the start, he's as insane as everybody else. Annie is... Oh, my God. Annie, my poor little thing. My granddaughter. Uh-huh, that's right, honey. I forgot that's the only thing the grandmother says. All she says is, that's right, honey. Utwe apente ute ime. What are you talking about? Cool, do it again. Pull yourself together. Yeah, do it again. Annie is under the curse of pig Latin. I ant K elive be ite. Oh my god. It's a dreadful... Ah, drop my controller. It's a dreadful curse in which you can only speak in pig Latin. The victim skips the first consonant of the word and adds to the end of the word with an A. Oh, Annie, you poor little thing. I oswe takade ibe and ostgay. You got some games? Hell yeah. Other bray, elpe ime, I ame, okinte, lale, weird way. The pig Latin curse. I used to play it often for fun when I was little. Oh, me too. I used to speak in pig Latin, like udgay orning me. Uh-huh, that's right, honey. Really? Everybody stop it. If we don't do something, Annie will. She'll become a comic relief girl, not a precocious pretty princess. This is horrible. No, my sister, reduced to comic relief? I won't have it. I onte ute eBay and amic k erifle earl gay. What should we do? How can we break the ghost's curse? Yeah, but Jeppo always has, like, hot games to play, so... That's right, honey. If we don't do something, my little Annie will become comic relief. Oh no, what tragedy. Even the doctor condemned her as uncurable. Damn, there's only one thing we can do. This is the plot of the game, saving your sister from the curse of pig Latin. Not quite. Give it like 5-10 minutes, we'll hit the main plot. You're about to meet one of the finest characters ever made, and everyone's fan favorite in this game. Follow me. I have an idea. Ooh, Lost Judgment's good. Second Son, whatever. Like a Dragon's good. Second playthrough on Xbox. Fair enough. Catherine, Samurai Warrior, never even heard of it. Saints Row 3rd, classic. I would say Lost Judgment or Saints Row the Third. You've already played through Like a Dragon already. And the rest of them are kind of eh. It's related to that, but not exactly. No, my sister's cured almost immediately. Because we make a deal with the devil. That's not a joke. To the basement, father! The key to saving Annie is there. Catherine's good. If you like the puzzle game like that. I didn't really care for the puzzle mechanics, so I didn't like Catherine that much. The story's fine, but I didn't like the gameplay. Sure. To save your dearest sister, can you dedicate both your body and soul? This seems weird. Honey, the doctor said it won't endanger her life. Oh yeah? Well, you'll do it anyway, won't you, for her sister? Will you bear anything even if it's hard, painful, and unbearable? Won't you? Huh? What? Anyway, good, excellent. That's the spirit, my boy. I found something really amazing the other day. The game already feels like a gift that keeps on giving. Zayla, I'll be honest with you, because we'll find out in a bit here. The plot of the game, you know how in a normal JRPG from this time, your village is destroyed and you travel the world defeating bosses to stop the guy who did it? In this game, you save your village and travel the world gaining dark powers so you can destroy the world. I'm not kidding. That's the plot. That's what you're doing. You make a deal with the devil to destroy the world. Third game I know where Troy Baker destroys the universe. Oh god, is that Troy Baker? Really? It's been a long time since I've played Catherine. I played it on stream ages ago, before anyone really watched me. I found something really amazing the other day. Follow me! That's the other thing I love about this game. The plot, we're not slowed down by cutscenes and day-to-day life sim like Persona. We're just going. You're here, Ari. Now that everybody's here, I can explain. The bottle I found the other day, it's actually... It holds the power to change destinies. Behold! Legendary vessel. I mean, he didn't really destroy the world in Last of Us. He was just a bad guy in The Last of Us. Infinite, I'll give you. Infinite, correct. Last of Us, it's not like he's the zombie. He's just a guy in the universe. It's Pollock's bottle. I'm sure of it. Isn't it amazing? Wow. Oh, wow. What do I get to wish for? Pollock is a person who really existed several hundred years ago. The legend says he obtained the power to change a person's fate and hid it in this bottle. Okay, go on. Son, I hate to say it, but this sounds very suspicious, says the grandfather. That's right, honey. Well, father, seeing is believing. I knew something like this would happen. So I drew my own magic ideogram a while ago. I knew my daughter would be cursed, so I drew an ancient, super secret seal of devil worship in the basement ages ago. Don't worry about it. I will call the great power that changes fate. Gwa! Embrace! We call upon a powerful Lord to issue forth and be reborn. We beckon our honored guest to be present and grant us our request. Fish-looking bottle in the center of a summoning circle. What could possibly go wrong? Well, to be fair, he drew the circle and found the bottle. We before your majesty kneel. Grace us now, your true self reveal. I think that's how it goes. That's it. Also, the soundtrack fucking slaps in this game. Oh. At last, the time has come for my great master to revive. I am an evil butler. The name is James. Nice to meet you, everyone. Now, let me do introductions. The evil king who presides wickedly over all darkness and malevolence everywhere. Lord Stanley Hi-Hat Trinidad the 14th. Evil king? Huh. This is strange. Ahem. You may call me Evil King Stan. I am purely evil, evil king. Let my malevolence and sheer badness awe and terrify you. Satan? No, it's Stan. What do you mean? Ahem. Now, imbecile humans. Have you ever seen Invader Zim, Zayla? Stan is basically Zim from Invader Zim. Answer me, why have you summoned me? Darn, I forgot. We don't need you. I can be a real dick in this game. I love it. Ahem. Let me explain as the family head as well as an assistant manager. What is this game? It's Okage Shadow King, one of my favorite games of all time. Well, no, it is my favorite game of all time. Isn't Zim a complete pushover? Yes. We have a favor to ask. We want you to save the life of my child. My daughter, Annie, is under the curse of a ghost and is on her deathbed. There's nothing wrong with her life, though, actually. Anyway, we'd like to ask you to break the ghost curse on my daughter. A ghost? Ah, one of those lower-class evil beings. That's all fine, that's easy. But you must know, in order to benefit from me, the evil king, one of you must make an evil agreement with me and serve as my slave, servant, and follower. Really? Is that so? Yes, very so. All right, if that's what we have to do, to save my baby, I can sell my soul to the devil. I'll sell it 10 times over. Is the game with the professor with the weird disformed faces? Maybe? It has a professor and some disformed face, but I don't think the two of them are related. I'll sell mine too. Yep, me too. That's right, honey. Well, son, in a pig's eye? Ah, why not? I'll sell my soul. Fuck it. What have I got to lose? Huh? What? Anyway. Glad to hear you can sell your soul. That's my son. You're a good boy. I told you I won't. Okay. Ahem. Excellent. You're a brave boy. You're going to embark on such an interesting, difficult and honorable burden. God, I'm so proud to have such a brave son. Okay. It seems that you came to an agreement. Now, everyone, could you stand in a line here? Now we are judging everyone's shadow. 300 years ago, the great evil King Goma destroyed half the world. However, he was defeated by a hero. Apparently there are a million different Troy Bakers in different universes. Yeah, that sounds right. Troy Baker's all over the gaff. Lord Stan, who graces us with his devilish presence today. He is the reincarnation of the successor to the great evil King Goma. Yes, I have waited 300 years in this bottle due to some deplorable error. At last, my powers of revival have been accumulated, all due to my indomitable endurance and effort. Oh, how great I am! Goma from Legend of Zelda? Yeah, sure, why not? That's my master. However, Master's magical power is only a fraction of what it once was. Until he completely revives, he must borrow a human shadow. However, since it is the Master haunting it, the shadow must be top class. I was thinking the same thing, yeah. Thus, I have made special arrangements for this. I invited shadow experts from the Diablerie. We are about to begin the first Stan Cup. Not like the Stanley Cup, don't worry about it. The Stan Cup Shadow Contest. Ladies and gentlemen, ready? Start casting.
And suddenly, a peculiar contest has begun.
God, the music is so good in this game. She's close, but she's... Madam, it's a near miss. There seems to be a slight problem with your figure. Wow, rude. Also, his name is MC James. He's not Evil Butler James anymore. He's MC James. Gonna step away for a keyboard, gonna make hot chalky. But you're gonna miss the shadow competition. The judges apologized. You would have been perfect 5 years ago. But personally, I believe you were perfect. Based James. Please excuse me. Now, the last entry. Let me introduce the son, Ari. Superb! It's almost flawless. Perfectly overshadowed. It's a surprise. He's won over all of the judges. Everyone gave him excellent remarks. You can still watch, just not type. Oh, that's fine then. He has a perfect score. For the first Stan Cup Shadow Contest, the victor goes to Ari. Who saw that coming? You did it! I'm proud of you, boy. That's right, honey. Well done, Ari. I always believed in you.
Despite the blessings of his family, somehow the boy could not share their warm sentiments.
Here he is, Evil King Stan. Look how evil he is. This is an impressive shadow. Nothing like 3 years ago. Ugh, it was a rough time then. Yes, this'll do very nicely. What's your name? Ari. From now on, you must work as my servant, slave, and subordinate. Are you ready? Enough of that. What about my daughter, Annie? Oh, I almost forgot about that. Now let me show you the awesome power of Evil King Stan. Well, that's all. Wake up, girl! Huh? What happened? Oh my god, I'm cured. I can speak like a normal person. Annie! Ah, thank you so much. Annie, I knew I was right. Ha! I'm so glad. Are you alright, Annie? Annie, your shadow. What? What about my shadow, Gramps? Huh? Oh no! My shadow's turned pink! I can't believe it. Seems I made a slight miscalculation. I can't go outside with a shadow like this. I'll never get married. Shut up, I promised to break the curse. I didn't say I wouldn't turn your shadow pink. Damn, got him. That's my master, your logic is wonderfully evil. Why me, my shadow?
And so the commotion at the boy's house continued well into midnight.
I'm running. Heavens to Betsy. Stan's chasing me. Very 2001 cutscene. Lots of shaky cam and stock animations. Oh man, what a crazy nightmare. Good thing none of that really happened, right? My sister wasn't cursed and I wasn't eaten by a shadow or anything. Better go outside and get some fresh air. Love the music. Well, it was a dream. I'm the same old ordinary boy. What a relief. That's what you're thinking, isn't it? Ha 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 ha! Too bad. This is nothing but reality. You're the obedient servant of Evil King Stan forever. We'll be together for a long time, boy. Get used to it. Ha 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 ha! Hey, James, what's going on? Master Stan, it's a fragrant morning, isn't it? How about breakfast? Madam's omelet is the best. James, don't have time for breakfast. From now on, I'll use this boy to initiate my plan for world conquest. To begin, I'll drive the nearby village of Tunnel into an abyss of nightmarish horror. I'm so proud of you, Master Stan. So proud to be in your fiendish service. Your James is always at your side with passionate devotion, at least after I finish my omelet. Well, off to the village, slave, let us go. Good luck, Master. Hurrah for Master. Well, the omelet. The omelet! Apparently my mom makes a damn good omelet. But I suppose we're off to the village. Oh yeah, before I can go to the village, I have to talk to everyone on the road. Ari, I heard you learned a funny trick. Everyone in the village is talking about it. Your dad's excited and telling everybody. A funny trick? What is that? Wow, cool. Where'd you learn that? What is he talking about? Humans perplex me sometimes. Oh no, what should I do? My hat got blown away in the wind. Look, it's hanging on that tree. It's my favorite hat. My late husband bought it for me. What should I do? Ah, whimpering old lady, what powerless animals human beings are. Let me show you my power. I am completely elastic like this. It's a trivial task to retrieve your lost hat. Thank you very much. You must have been sent from heaven. Hey, old bag, you don't understand. I'm pure evil through and through. Evil King Stan, the name says it all. Fear me, kneel and grovel before me. Thank you, God. No, not like that. Thank you, God. I love how angry Stan gets at everything. He is the worst. All right, I heard your shadow's awesome. Can you show it to me? What is with you? Oh my god, it speaks too. Excellent. Is it alive? Hey, girly, what do you think I am? I'm Evil King Stan, a symbol of incomprehensible evil everywhere. Wow, tells jokes too. I want one. No one takes him seriously. He's just a piece of shit. I love it. What a great trick. Ari, you can get a job at the circus. I didn't know you had such skill. I've changed my opinion of you. You're the famous Shadow. Nice to meet you. Don't get fresh with me, you suckling. Do you know who you're talking to? Ah, you shy boy. Ari's father told me you're a kind, gentle Shadow. Ah, unforgivable. It's funny that you're shy. Why don't you be my friend? They're the worst. Ah, I missed a person. He's down here, right? Yeah, it's this guy. Show me your shadow, please. Shut up, small fry. Gaze upon me with horrifying visage and fear it. Cry, pee your pants. Yay, a shadow, the funny shadow. I saw it. Cool, Ari. Stan, not getting the reactions he wants. Strange. According to my plan, as soon as I appear in the world, humans should be awed, terrified, and flee in every direction. And while quaking with fright, they're supposed to swear obedience. But look at the reactions. Yeah, they should be laughing more. What? A lackey like you making fun of me, the master? The only thing we have to do is display my evilness through action. And let humans know what terror I can bring. Let us get going, slave. We'll drive the village of Tunnel into horror and despair. Yeah, I doubt that. Given how this has been going, Stan, I don't think that's happening. Call me a skeptic. So, this is Tunnel Village, is it? This is no task for I, a vessel of pure malevolence, but hey, I might as well do it. Ha! Now, how shall I go about this? First, gather information. It's essential for proper subjugation. Remember that. First, we head back into the butcher. Because I can sell the meat I bought from him the other day back to him at a premium. Because he doesn't want his store to close. So he's willing to buy it back from me. Now, to be fair, it's only a $10 profit, which in the grand scheme of things is nothing. But, you know, it's something to do. Hey, Ari, did you hear? Something terrible is happening. Good heavens, this is terrible. Ah, I knew it. The dark raging fire that is my unyielding evil freezes his soul. Not how fire works, Stan. A perfectly normal reaction. Ha ha ha. What? What's this? Oh, hey, nice trick. Anyway, I don't care about that. I've got to tell you, there's a ghost in the church. Hey. You're scared of a low-rank evil being, but not of me? Evil King Stan? Fool human! Ugh, scary. The ghost must be eyeing the treasure that's stored deep within the church. Don't ignore the evil king here. Humans truly have no sense. Wait, what? A treasure? What treasure? Yeah, they say it's an important treasure. If we were to ever lose it, our village is finished. Oh no, that would be terrible. Did you hear that, slave? We're in business. We'll get the village's treasure and laugh as they wallow in misery. If it is indeed as an important treasure, it must be something that can enhance my evil power. I can hardly wait to have it in my grasps. Oh, this guy, maybe I have to talk to as well. Something bad's happening at the waterway beneath the church. It's causing the water to stop. About the water shortage. Today it's gotten even worse. Even the butcher and the baker are closed. Well, the butcher's not closed, but the baker is. Yeah, town's water supply has been cut off. Can't have that. That's actually a problem. Unlike whatever Stan's bringing to the table. Hi, Ari, have you come to see your cool dad at work again? I'm so proud of you. Open the church door. Hurry, lowly being, open it immediately. Hi, Stan, what brings you to the church? It's not much of a business, nothing much at all. Just open it, Dad. Oh, sure, by all means. I have a feeling it will be interesting. I'll leave the door open. Thanks. Oh, let's get some foreshadowing. Our job as public workers is to ensure the stability of everyday lives. There's one more job we have, and that's to manage the classification list. Classification list? Yes, the classification table. It's a list sent regularly from the king who lives far away. Based on the report that we send, he sorts the villagers by character. It maintains public order. The new classification table for this year should arrive from the royal city very soon. But how would you classify me? You were, let's see, I can't remember. You're in somebody else's shadow somehow. I don't mean to be rude. I'll check it for you. Foreshadowing. Now let's go, slave. We'll get the hidden treasure, and they will kneel before our dark might. Please, wait, master. No, don't reveal it all. It's his likely evil plan. However, there's one thing. Ari, you're a rookie, and not so sharp, so you should at least try not to be in the master's way. So long. Wow, way to just fucking drag me over the coals, James. Came in just to point out that I'm not good at what I do yet. Because my weapon at this point is, I believe it's a branch? A picked up branch. Yeah, a branch picked up somewhere. My main weapon of attack is a branch I found on the ground. Great. Where am I? Lost again. So, you're the third-class demon who stands in the way of my ambition. Step back and keep your head low. Whoa, what a weird shadow. Look at that slave, the low-ranked demon. He cowers before my divine dark power. This is too funny. What a weird shadow. I see. You want to pledge allegiance to me. Getting hungry. He's weak-looking. He'll do. Yes, very good. Once you become my follower, your existence will be devoted to me. Time to chow. And then I'm attacked. Oh yeah, also what I love about this game, the enemy design. The things on the left and right, those are frogs. That's how a game interprets frogs. All of the art direction in this game is batshit insane. Goats, walruses, dragons, the enemies you fight are batshit wild, and they all look insane. I love it. But anyway, regarding this fight, the way you do it, you overdrive yourself with your branch. And then you burst on these guys so you hit everyone. And hopefully, you hit both the frogs with it. Got him. The ghost keeps going, and I can defend at this point. But I think if my health gets low enough, standing means just kills him automatically. If I get this right, everyone thinks Stan is friendly, joking, and helpful, and everything he does makes it worse. Yeah, more or less. Stan's trying to be this evil king, but he doesn't have any of the power or gravitas to back it up is the problem. Nailed it. Beautiful. First fight of the game. Yeah, Stan wants to take over the world, but no one takes him seriously. For reasons that will actually be explained here in about, call it 10 minutes. Phew, that was odd. Oh, well, never mind. I did get rid of that floor-scrubbing demon who turned against me. He never swore allegiance to you. You're just an idiot. Look, this must be the treasure that the villagers were talking about. Doing good deeds is kind of counterintuitive if you want people to believe you're evil. Hey, Zayla, you're preaching to the choir. I've acquired an odd glass tube. What's this? It's just a piece of broken machine. They've tricked me. They'll all pay for this. My wrath will know no end, boy. Oh, I should turn the water. Oh, shit, right. I gotta turn the water back on. My bad, forgot that step. Spending in 15 minutes, you say. It never does. Sound of water is flowing. Hell yeah. There we go. Now we got water pumping into the village. Good work, Ari. Way to go. Thanks, that was great. Ari, turn this way for me. How did you get rid of the ghost? Let's hear it. Yeah, tell us how, Ari. Ari, hey there, Ari. They've got it all wrong. It was my doing. Evil King Stan is the proper target of your affection. Oh well, this is good timing. They're assembling to receive the wisdom I shall bestow upon them. Listen here, villagers. I am the reincarnation of Evil King Goma, the Evil King of Darkness, Stan. What's going on? Isn't that? Now that I've returned to this world, all that walks, flies, or crawls shall be my subjects. As a reward for your willing subjugation, I shall grant you insects a long, delightful purgatory. I hereby declare I will saturate this land with a black cloud of astonishing benevolence. My plague of evil will infect every corner of the world. Bow before your lord and master, Evil King Stan. They're speechless. Ah, this is too much. I didn't know you were such a riot, Ari. This is good. I'm gonna die laughing. That shadow trick of yours is pretty slick. Make sure to do a repeat performance at the festival. Ha! Evil King Stan. That's priceless. Ha 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 ha. Enough of the jokes. Don't you need to be at home studying? What about those who swim? I doesn't care. Hey, you peasants, what are you laughing at? My great decree is to be taken seriously. You, that one there, stop laughing. Ha! He just keeps going. Ah, please stop. Ha! Oh, my stomach, ah, it hurts.
Thus, Tennelle Village was filled with joy and laughter.
Ah, everyone was so happy. Everyone loves King Stan. What a great bit. Why? I don't understand. Why? I'm the evil king, a harbinger of impending doom, yet the humans mock me. They laugh at me. I'm humiliated. What am I supposed to do? Am I a failure as an evil king? Am I hopeless? Ugh. Ah, yikes, dude. I'm tired. I'll rest for a while. Ah, classic. Classic stuff. I know we're over time. I want to at least, well, actually, it's a bit before I can get to the next save point. And this game does not autosave, so I have to get to a save point. Huh, scary. Nothing can be scarier than this. All of a sudden, in spots all over the world, a bunch of evil kings appeared. Really? Seriously, this is scary. Ah, enough of your whimpering. I'm tired and mentally wounded. Now this rubbish. Listen. The evil king is the king of evil. And a king is a king. That means only one. Not two or three. One. Moi. No, I'm not making this up. The pudgy guy at the bar said so. The word is that in certain places, copies of the Mappo Evil Kings are out, and it tells the locations of evil kings. Ugh, it's scary. Hogwash! Map of evil kings. Are you kidding me? Slave, find this lunatic who's spreading these lies. He'll pay for it. So yeah, Stan here is claiming to be an evil king, and then suddenly there's a map with more than one evil king? That doesn't make any sense, surely. Such a good soundtrack. Ian's finally reopened after all this time. Look what you get, a drunken guest. Actually, Ringmaster's one of our regulars. Once he starts to drink, he gets really drunk. Don't know what to do with him. Stupid troopers leaving without me. Ugh. So this is the lowlife who's spreading that swill. Hey you! Now you've been spreading tall tales that there's more than one evil king. What? Oh, you're the one I saw the other night, the kid with the shadow. Yeah, at the circus. Makes about as much sense as the rest of the game. Well, yeah. That's right, I'm the Ringmaster. That's the thing about this game. It's ridiculous, but there is actually a plot going on, which is part of what makes it so good. It's a roast of other JRPGs, but it has its own serious plot that you can take, very seriously. Once it gets rolling and, threads reveal themselves. Now I get to take a good look. You've got an interesting shadow there with you. Interesting. Carrying with you. Ugh, whatever. Just you remember, Husky One. If a guy like you speaks of rubbish like a map of evil kings, I may shut your mouth permanently. Oh, you want the map of evil kings? Sure, here it is. Oh. I'll be damned, here it is. Lately, they're saying that Madril, a fearful evil king, has shown up. I swear this is true. That's so funny. What are you gonna do, Shadow Evil King? Curses, you just revealed who are you, Shaggy One? I think I'm gonna barf. Too much fun last night. Note, he identified him as the Shadow Evil King. Stan didn't actually mention to that guy that he was an evil king. Foreshadowing. Why don't we take a look at this map of evil kings right now? This game also kind of makes me want to rewatch Bobo. I've been told I should watch that. I haven't. All I know is that it's like after Hare Hunters or some shit. That's all I know about it. 1, 2, there are more evil kings than myself. On top of that, I'm not even on here. James, where are you? That's a game a show Nathan recommends to me a lot. Bobo. Like the setting sun and the glistening moon. Oh, Master, how might I serve you? James, straighten this out, will you? Am I not the one and only evil king? The successor of the great evil king Goma? Come on, answer me. Who else could I be? All these other evil kings, who are they? It's a parody on animes, and this game's a parody on JRPGs. Oh, it 100% is. Nothing seems about it. This is a very meta lampooning of JRPGs. Master, I will tell you, these others are imposters, encroachers, evil kings only in name. While you were inside the bottle, they must have stolen your magic power, and went about claiming to be evil kings. Yes, that must be it. I see. I knew something was wrong. The villagers called my Dark Majesty a nice guy. Naturally, if my power were at its peak, they would have wept and groveled before me. Yes, that must be it. So it was all their doing. These self-proclaimed evil kings were stealing my magic power. I mean, maybe. There's just one thing to do. Slave, you know what that is, don't you? Master, this means... just to start, Bobo's signature fighting technique is called Fist of the Nose Hair. Fair enough. Yeah, Fist of the North Star, obviously. That means, of course, indeed, we're going to take those phony evil kings and get back all my dark power. So that's the plot, Zayla. We're hunting down the evil kings of the world so that the evil king who lives in my shadow can get his power back. Then the whole world will tremble and kneel before me as they rightfully should. Slave, let's do this, an expedition of conquest. Julia, girl, she. What? What? Julia? Take it easy, master. The girl Julia has a bit of a crush on your slave. For a kid as uncool as you, this could be your last chance at romance. Shut the fuck up, James. What the hell? I believe that's what you're thinking. It's not like that. Yes, I'm quite pathetic was one of the options. Touching, but you're my slave. You're stuck with me. We'll go to your house and pack for the trip. Come on, slave. That map of evil kings, it irritates me. But don't lose it. It should keep us on the trail of these upstart imposters. All right, then, to your house. I wonder how she felt about all that. The bartender watching all this shit. Alright, well, hey, guess who's blocking the exit now? I have something to tell you. Yes, Julia? I liked you. What? Why the past tense? But you're serious, honest, and quiet. The kind that becomes a husband who'd eat cold mashed potatoes without complaining. Or lets me go on rampant impulse shopping sprees without complaining. That's what I liked about you. Wait, what? That doesn't... What? I can't be with a person who does tricks with his shadow. Bye.
Our hero simply stood there dumbstruck. And the next morning...
So yeah, she liked that I was like an introverted bitch who wouldn't complain about when she fucking basically was a terrible wife. That's what she was super into, the fact that I was super submissive. Which, I mean, more power to her, I guess, but yeah, now that I do weird tricks with my shadow, suddenly I'm not looking like a beta male submissive anymore. So she's not into it. So yeah, my childhood sweetheart broke up with me. None of this, you know, hey, you've got the sweetheart waiting for you back at your starting village thing. She fucking dumped you because suddenly you're interesting. It's a beautiful day today. Come on, Ari. Everybody's waiting for you downstairs. I'm coming. Both your dad and Gramps are preparing something for you. We're waiting for you. Come down as soon as possible. That is, going to be where I stopped today. I'm gonna hop back into my room and save the game. Got a sense of humor now, so fat pass. Yeah, pretty much. Save the game here. As you can see, I've played this a couple times for stream. I have a level 81 character I always usually go back to beat the game because the final boss is a little bit annoying if you're underleveled. I'll overwrite Mr. 39 here. Level 2, 55 minutes. But that's going to be it for the stream today. We've officially started Okage, which means by the end of the year we'll have played through all of it, sneakily hidden in streams of other games. Next year I'll probably set aside a stream just to do all of Okage. You know, it deserves it. It's a good game. Always nice to play. Love this game. Yu-Gi-Oh! is interesting. The cards were jank, which was always fun to see. And hey, tomorrow we start IB, the RPG Maker game. So yeah. Look forward to that. Look forward to the spooky RPG game that, again, I think takes place in a museum. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it was. Anyway, love you all. Be good people. I will see you tomorrow. Talk to you later. Don't open any bottles unless you're keen to get your shadow overtaken by a really rude guy. Toodle pip.